Hi, everybody, and welcome to our November issue of Cosplayground. Just a reminder, if you're just seeing me on the screen right now and none of our other lovely players' faces, that is intended because everyone is in fantastic cosplay, and we are going to wait for an amazing, big, awesome reveal. So if I'm the only person here, never fear. You will see the rest of us soon. But thank you so much for coming. We're so excited you're here. I'm going to start out with just a few announcements. Our first announcement is talking about our charity, November charity. This month, we are going to focus our attention on No Shave November, which is a web-based nonprofit organization devoted to growing cancer awareness and raising funds to support cancer prevention, research, and education. We're coming right up against the wire here. 2 more days of November, so definitely go take a look at their team page, make a donation. It would be super great. We'd also like to thank our partners. First of all, Soundtail, who is creating the beautiful music that you hear right now. Soundtail is an amazing immersive app that allows you to use royalty-free music in your D&D games, and it's out now, so go check it out. We'd also like to thank Arcane Anthems, who's made so many amazing songs for us, including the theme song for Conundrum Company, the theme song for Off the Rails. He's absolutely fantastic, and you should definitely go check him out. He has a Patreon. Go take a look. And we'd also like to thank Rolaris Maps, who creates the amazing map that is used in Conundrum Company. It is so beautiful, and you absolutely should go check them out. They do amazing work. Next, we'd like to thank our mods, who are always up in that chat, always doing the work, always hitting those, prompts to make sure that all of you have the information that you need. We love you, mods. Thank you so much. And we'd also like to shout out to our sponsors, the first of which, here's my best impression of Josh the Governor, is Skull Splitter Dice. We actually have a giveaway with Skull Splitter Dice, always hitting that giveaway. Our giveaway opens each time at the break for 10 minutes. So once you see our mods do open raffle, you're going to type !win in the chat if you haven't this month. Followers get, oh, actually, did we just announce our Skull Splitter? We just announced our Skull Splitter winner, so it's going to be for next month now. Oh, so exciting. Followers are going to get 1 ticket upon submission, so subscribers will get 2, but make sure to subscribe before you enter, or else you won't get the 2 submissions, and the winners will be selected at the end of the month, just like they were at the end of this month. We'd also like to shout out Gooey Cube, who is amazing and fantastic. I'm going to do my best Matt impression here. Have you ever wanted to, like, make a game, but you don't want to take all the time to homebrew all of that extra material, but you still want it to be, like, really unique and interesting? Gooey Cube is the thing for you. They have made such an amazing world and so many amazing materials for you to pull from to create your games. I used them for a one-shot just a couple of weeks ago, and they were fantastic. I felt like I could look at them and then pick up and just go, and we had an amazing adventure together. They have an awesome Kickstarter going on right now where they've absolutely exceeded their goals, but they have some amazing stretch goals, so you should absolutely go and check them out and consider donating to their Kickstarter. Get in on the ground floor of that. It's fantastic. And with that, we are going to move on to our schedule. November 28th. Oh, wait, no, that's already today. Y'all, days are hard. November 30th, we're going to have Highlight Heroes, which is so fantastic, and we're going to be interviewing a fantastic person named Art Plebe Sloan, so you should absolutely come check them out. They're going to be painting minis, they're going to be talking D&D and TTRPGs. Please come check it out. December 1st, we're going to have a house special with Youth Pastor Ryan, who's going to make his Youth Cleric build with Josh and Sean. That's going to be really fun, talking through that and seeing how it goes on. December 4th, we have Off the Rails, and then December 5th, we have Conundrum Company. And that is our schedule for the upcoming week. And then finally, please make sure to go take a look at our shop. It has amazing, fantastic merch, like the book that you see here, or perhaps, oh God, there's D20s on my microphone. The sticker you see here, we have amazing merch, so please go check it out. And our last thing is that we are now affiliated with Found Familiar Coffee. So if you go and take a look at the chat, the mods will be dropping a link for a code that you can use to get some amazing D&D inspired coffee. So absolutely, please go and check that out. And I believe that is all of our announcements for today. So we can get into our session. And for this one, we are just going to jump right into it. Over 100 years ago, the inhabitants of the small town of Briar's Well disappeared seemingly overnight. The only lead that seemed worth following at the time laid in the tower that was buried in the woods just south of town, which was the residence of the eccentric and rarely seen mage Melondrock. But for as long as the townsfolk have been missing, the doors to the tower have been shut tight, impregnable by both force and magic. But recently, word has just come from a villager in the next town over that for the first time in 100 years, the door to the tower has opened. Now, of course, this was the inspiration for a lot of fear amongst the villagers, and so they pooled together their funds to hire a band of adventurers to go investigate the tower and see what was going on. And that is where we're going to pick up at the entrance to the tower. And with that, we are going to introduce our fantastic players. Button and Parker, would you like to introduce your characters to us?
Ladies first? Perfect. My name is Sarana. Wonderful to meet you. I'm a dancer in a traveling troupe.
My name is Serrano. I am not a dancer. I am also an actor in a traveling troupe.
Fantastic. And next we've got Lexi.
Hello, I am Byron. I am the most talented member of the troupe, classically trained. I attended Liardo's Love Artistry. Oh.
Amazing. And Dan.
Hello, my name is Theophilus Maximilian Alexander Wolfric Starstalker, but my friends call me Theo. I'm just your kind of average strong man of the group, as well as a nice little magical flair for all of your viewing pleasures. You never know quite what you're gonna get when you come see a performance with us.
Amazing. And so all four of you are part of a band of adventurers and performers, but today you're not performing. Today you are just adventuring, and you are here to check out this tower. You have to make your way through the woods for quite some time. As you journey, the night begins to fall and darken, and finally you reach a small clearing and see a tower rising up in front of you. Now, you know from the villagers that this tower has been relatively untouched for at least 100 years. And the outside of it shows that in some places, being overgrown by moss and lichen and different vines that creep up the tower. But there's something strange about this tower, and it's that every once in a while, as you look up, the texture and the pattern changes. Some places seem to be virtually untouched by nature. But the strangest thing is that the door to this tower, which looks like it's been undisturbed for over 100 years, is just open.
Do you know, I feel a little cheated. I see a tower and all I want to do is shout, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." There's no point.
I met her once, lady.
Really? Tell me more. What color was her hair?
It was red, actually, despite most of the stories.
Fascinating.
That's why they called her the Volcano Princess, because when her hair came down the side of the tower, it looked like lava coming down the window.
I learned something new from you every day, Byron.
Oh,
Here to help.
something, of course.
I mean, we're here to inspect this thing, right? We might as well just head on in. I mean, no one's seen the inside in over 100. Aren't you just a little bit excited?
I just think it's bad manners to leave the door open. But
Do you know what I think, Byron?
So,
I'm sorry. I think because you're the expert in princesses, you should head in first.
what a
I
wonderful
like that.
idea.
I like that plan.
Oh.
That is lovely.
you know what? I think I shall.
Hmm.
So Byron is going to sneak
All right,
very
Byron.
stealthily.
Sure thing. Roll me some stealth.
Guidance.
First roll of the night. First roll of the night.
First roll, first roll.
Ooh, that is a, oh gosh. Roll that right? I did. That is a 29 stealth check.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. You all watch as Byron virtually disappears. You know that you all told him to like approach the tower, but all of a sudden it is like he is not there as you expertly weave your way under this overgrown underbrush that seems to have covered the this clearing. And as you approach, because of this high stealth roll, you're actually able to get closer than you normally would without in any way being noticed. So go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage.
Ooh, is a nat 20. We're starting really strong, which is good because my perception is +0.
Amazing. Fantastic. As you get closer, you hear something that you would not expect from the way that these villagers describe this tower to you. You hear music. And not just like lilting, quiet music, like rollicking, loud music. And even more than that, you hear laughter, you hear talking and shouting, and even like the stomping of feet. You can't quite see in the door yet, but that is what you hear.
Okay, so Byron is actually going to sneak back to his crew, and I reappear basically by them. He's just going to go, it's a party.
There's a party.
We got here just in time, didn't we?
I don't know that that's such a good idea.
Why not?
You're incorrigible.
Maybe they need some entertainment.
Oh,
Open door is an invitation.
we've already. Okay. Oh God.
I don't find that problematic in the slightest.
Of course you don't.
We might as well go in. At least
Well-
take a peek.
We can.
We're fashionably late and everything.
Of course we are. All right, fine.
Shall I?
Okay.
Would you want me to go again, or should we just go?
I
Why
don't
not
know.
just head right in?
Oh, before we go, Byron is going to pull out his ukulele, which you all know cannot play.
Oh no. No.
Oh, that is.
Let him.
It's beautiful. Let's go.
Let's not.
Amazing.
Of
So you all head in?
course.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Right
Byron is
before we
gonna
do-
speak though. Like,
Yeah, are you trying to stealth? Are you trying to like enter this party quietly, or are you trying to just, burst in and be like, "We're here"?
I think at least for Theo, like a happy medium of that, of
Okay.
like walking into a party that you were invited to,
Cool, yeah.
but like a
Slowly.
little bit late. So it's like we're not making noise as we come in, but like just like we're showing up.
Okay. And did you say Byron is stealthing?
yeah, I think Byron is gonna because he thinks he's gonna make a bigger, more dramatic entrance, so he's going to stealth away from the group.
Oh, amazing. You can roll for that if you'd like to stealth away from your party.
Oh, not as good. Oh gosh, sorry. I've never played a rogue, or haven't in a very long time, so these bonuses are crazy. That is
yeah.
a 22.
Yeah, that's good. You do see him hide this time. Like, you definitely see it happen. But then gone. All right.
Someone's so noisy, be so quiet.
I was about to say the exact same thing. You'd never think he could be that quiet.
It's impressive.
He should apply it
I-
to him that day.
I tap Serana's shoulder and cast Death Ward. Just like nothing.
Familiar with it? Thank you.
Anytime.
Shall we?
We shall.
Of course.
All
I
of you
stroll in.
head in to what seems to be, by Byron's estimation, a party. And as you all walk in the door, it's a fairly standard door. And I'm going to switch all of you lovely people over.
Ooh.
Ooh, we're about to see something.
Ooh.
This is
Ooh.
where you find yourselves. You find yourselves in the middle of a beautifully laid out tower that is just jam-packed with people. and there is music playing, but you cannot tell where the music is coming from. And there are, let's see, they said that the village was about 100 people strong, and you see about that many people here, just absolutely squeezed together, dancing and laughing. There's a large table that is just filled with food that just seems to never run out, and they are just having the time of their lives. They turn and see all but Byron, a few of the ones who are by the door, and they go, "New people!" And they all like cheer and welcome you in to this
Oh god, it's a
huge
frat party.
Yeah, it's a frat party.
It's a frat party.
Thank you for having us. We've arrived.
Oh, of course.
Entertainment.
Entertainment? Well, we haven't had entertainment in here in a long time, but we were hoping, maybe someone would come along and entertain us.
And here we are!
Yeah.
Everyone now turns and sees you and cheers, and everyone just starts, when they hear entertainment, they just start chanting for you to start to entertain them.
What have we done?
What soft, what light through yonder window
Oh my god, this again.
is the east end. Is anyone named Juliet here?
I'm Juliet.
And Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. I'll stroll over to Juliet, who's already sick and pale with grief that thou her maid art far more fair than she.
Roll a performance check.
All right. I'm good at those. One sec. How good am I at those? That is a 15. My
15?
performance plus 5, so questioning 20.
She's in love with you. Immediately. She blushes and she immediately steps a little closer and she's like, "You're really good at that." Roll me a perception.
That's not good. 13.
Yeah, she's into you.
Do I
Yeah,
do
go
I
ahead.
notice anything around with my passive perception?
What's your passive perception?
22. 22.
Yeah, you notice a little something.
Well, something.
You notice that the furniture here looks, although the table that is to the right of you looks brand new and all of the food looks fresh and the fireplace looks like it is roaring, you notice that the furniture in this room is tarnished. You also notice that the people's clothing in here looks fairly old and worn as well. But they don't seem to notice, and they seem to just be absolutely wrapped up in their partying.
I like it.
So are you all going to put on a show for us? One of them steps forward. And we've had this music playing, and don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. I love dancing, but
That's what I do. So
You've never seen dancing like Serana's.
would you, and he calls to a couple of people beside the table, and they literally clear a space in the food for you and gesture up to the table like a little makeshift
I'm dancing
stage.
on tables again. Father would be so upset.
Theo will pull the bagpipe off of his back and complementing the music, but giving the beat and rhythm that Anna is used to for our dances, will start playing with the music.
As if the music can hear you, it lowers itself slightly and mingles in perfectly with your bagpipes as Serana, you step up onto the table.
Perfect. Cool. She's just gonna nod to her friends and then start dancing. It's like a full skirt twirl, hands in the air, very, very pretty, and she will be using prestidigitation on and off to give different effects around her as she goes.
Amazing. Roll me a performance check with advantage. I mean, you'd already have advantage with the prestidigitation and with your friend helping you, but absolutely. Yeah, with Theo playing those bagpipes.
It's a 17 plus 14.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd say that There were a couple people who were still like talking amongst themselves and eating, but as you dance, Serana, everyone is completely enraptured. It is like they cannot tear their eyes away from you.
I will very purposefully be eyeing Juliet to try and steal my sibling's girl.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion, that is
Ridiculous. I'm
25.
sure.
Yeah, 25.
Bye, Juliet.
Yeah, you got a questioning 20, right? Yeah, Julia is completely switched over. She's into Serana now completely. Byron, you are still sneaking. What you up to right now?
I would say the first thing that Byron did once he snuck in was actually kind of did a scan of the room to try and see if there were any traps or trap doors, as half of kind of a security measure and half to see where he could make the most dramatic entrance from.
Roll me an investigation check.
Right. That is not fabulous. That's a 12. 12.
12. You look around and it's not that you wouldn't be able to see these things normally. It's just that this room is so utterly filled with people. It looks like a room that could at most comfortably fit like 50 people, but it is completely at capacity. So it's just difficult to see where anything could be. But you do know, after a little bit of looking, that there is a flight of stairs at the back of this room that you could probably like go a few stairs up, hide behind the banister, and then pop out of that if you like.
Would I be able to jump from there to the table where Serana was dancing? Serana, sorry.
Let's see. Let's do a little measure here. That would be a jump of about
Can't wait for this.
30 feet. Can you jump 30 feet? You could also here's something. There is also a fixture that is on the wall. You could possibly try to scale up onto the fixture and then jump from it onto the table. That's only 10 feet.
Choose to do that.
Okay. I guess make me either acrobatics or athletics check to get.
We're doing acrobatics. That is a 31.
I've made a mistake letting you all be so high level. As Serana is dancing, you scale your way up this, it looks like it's an animal head that's on the wall, but as you climb onto it, you realize that it is made of some other material that is very sturdy and firm. You climb up to the top of it, plant your feet on it, and then take a leap and land expertly between the food. You don't mess up anything onto this table.
With the 31, can I say that he like shelves the ukulele to climb up and then whips it out as he lands?
Absolutely.
And as he does, he strums it in a way that you're pretty sure it's not in tune. You don't think it's been in tune for years. And he just strums that thing and starts singing, "Check, yes, Juliet. Are you with me?"
Byron,
Yes.
here's something interesting. It normally doesn't sound in tune, but it really does this time. It sounds fantastic. I'm gonna have you make a performance check for me with advantage.
With advantage. Oh no. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, so with advantage, that is a 17.
Ooh.
17. Very nice. You do fairly well. Much better than you usually do on your ukulele. Everyone who knows you, your party members, you look up and you see Byron and Serana as you were dancing. You see Byron giving a surprisingly good performance on his ukulele. Juliet is not swayed, but there are a couple who, maybe they were already inclined towards you, Byron, and now they are sold. Yeah.
He immediately turns his attention to whoever's giving him attention.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Theo, has he been practicing?
I shrug as still like wailing on the bagpipes.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, did I get a performance check for you from the bagpipes, Theo?
No.
Yeah, give that. I just want to
Ooh,
see how
yeah.
it's going.
Yeah, we can do that.
Now the music has lowered and is playing along with you, so I will give you
I'm not.
advantage as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Not quite a bard, but I'll take a 25.
Yeah, a 25 will work. Serana's roll was still higher, I believe, correct? You got a 25 on your performance, or
I
a
did.
27?
I think it was the same.
Mine was, I don't know.
I think it was 25.
It was a 17 plus 14, and then I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
persuasion
Persuasion,
for
that's
the
right.
Juliet.
And that was the 20. Okay, Juliet looks almost a little torn. She's still sold on Serana, but you know,
I'll take what I can get.
she's confused.
This
I
whole
will
party
say.
is just insert person, steal your girl.
Exactly.
One girl.
All of you are just awash in this. This is what you live for, is entertaining people, and these people are eating it up. They are completely eating it up. And you play and dance and sing for a good long time. About an hour in, or what you think is an hour in. Go ahead and everybody make me a perception check.
Okay.
21.
17 for Theo.
23.
23, 21, 17.
That is 5.
So
I can only fail or succeed spectacularly.
there's only 2. Serrano and Serrana. As you continue to entertain these people and they continue to love and enjoy it, you feel like it was about an hour, but also at the same time you feel like you've lost track of time in some way. You're not quite sure how long it's been, though that would be your guess. And Serrano, you are not dancing, so you have the opportunity to look around. You're not focusing on your performance so much. And you notice that where the open door was, you don't see a door anymore. Only stone wall.
Oh no. Oh no.
This room has no windows and no doors. Sorry. I'm sorry. Really missed the Haunted Mansion. Continue.
R.I.P.
I'm stupid enough. I'm going to go to where the door was and cast Mending.
Oh, that's so sweet. You go and you cast Mending on this door. Oh goodness. I'm going to have you make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, okay. That's a natural 1.
Good. That sounds about right.
You don't know why Mending isn't working, but it's not.
With my passive of 22, can I see my idiot brother?
You absolutely can.
Dope.
Yes.
I will think in your direction also. This used to be a door, right? It was.
She's gonna whip around to directly look there and still be dancing. And respond in her head. Oh, we're fucked. That was a door.
I mean,
No, whatever you're thinking, don't.
fine. Tell you what's interesting. That music.
Where's it coming from?
Theo cannot play that well.
No, he cannot.
Would I have noticed the stairs by now, or would you like a perception roll?
No, I think that you've all been in here long enough that you have a good lay of the room. You all know that the stairs are there.
They're just going to stare at the stairs, and then stare at their sibling, and then stare at the stairs, and then stare at their sibling, and say bye, and start walking up the stairs.
She will end her dance with a flourish and just a big kick that ends up like kicking. I want her to try and like kick a plate into her hand and just enjoy the food. It's my break. And she'll drop it in the hands of Juliet and follow the brother.
Big applause from the entire the entire room from everyone who's in there. They loved it so much. You head to the stairs and go to walk up, and you get about 5 steps up when you are hit by a boom, and you're knocked back a little bit.
Rude.
I knock.
You knock against air.
I knock until my. How far can my hand go until there's a barrier?
Are you still on the step that you were on when you were knocked back a little bit? You can knock about a foot in. It's not, you don't feel like you're coming up against something hard. It's almost like your hand is, as you bring force towards it, being stopped by something that feels icky almost. Like not like it can actually touch you and stay on your hand, but like it's pushing against you.
Theo.
Coming! Like, gives a big bow to the audience as well. It's been wonderful, wonderful. And then we'll go over.
Should I get
Thank you.
or rather? Oh no, don't. That's so rude.
Serrano wipes their hand against you, and nothing comes off, but it's rude.
Hold on. She's gonna walk back into the other room and grab Byron.
Mhm.
Literally grab by back of shirt.
My fans, I'll be back.
Yes, I know. How wonderful. That's so good. Yes. Bye. Just thank you, and she's gonna pull, so they're all in one place.
What was that?
There's
What's
no-
going on?
Something.
There's no more
Go up
doors.
the stairs, please.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait. Oh no.
Theo just just
Where
walks
you
right
try
up.
to go upstairs, and same thing that happened to Serrano and Serrano. You get knocked back a little bit, as if by some unseen
But going
force.
upstairs, can I bring a friend?
No. No, you may not.
Bring Juliet. I
No
will
offense, but you all are more like family to me.
Oh no, we're not going upstairs. That's disgusting. Please stop.
Thought so too.
We're leaving Juliet in whatever that is. There's no more door.
What?
There's
What do you
no...
mean there's no more
All of you
door?
look now and see that there is no more door where there used to be one that you entered in.
in her head.
Slightly
to her
weird.
sibling.
Left anyone?
Just that took them way too long.
It took me a pretty long time too. I'm not going to lie.
That took you way too long. This is all in their head.
There also seems to be a problem with up.
There's nowhere to go.
Looking like up the stairs is like, can we see up the stairs at all?
You can
Or is it-
absolutely see all the way up the stairs, and then you see to a stone wall, and it looks like there's a turn, and you see light coming from the turn.
Okay.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. I yell at the window with the light in it.
Usually you yell that outside the tower.
I can't. There's no. I'm improvising. There's no door.
Rather. That's what I used to get out of the dragon's lair 3 years ago.
Oh, really? What kind of dragon?
Silver.
Really?
What was its name?
I didn't ask. It was too busy trying to eat me.
Fair.
Sounds about right.
I keep asking questions, just trying to trip up Byron.
Byron's always gotten answers.
Amazing.
Nonsensical, but they're there.
Back onto this tower, please. What exactly are we going to do? No one in that room seems very concerned.
Could ask.
Ask. Well, all right, sure. She's gonna walk out and find Juliet.
Absolutely. You have a hard time finding Juliet now, lost within this crowd of people. Go ahead and make me an investigation check to find the person that you're looking for. If you can't find Juliet, I'll say that you're able to grab somebody else that you recognized from the front row of your performance.
That is 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
It takes you a minute or two, but you are able to find her. She immediately flushes when she sees you, and she's like, "Oh, are you performing again for us?"
No, time for that later, darling.
Oh.
Little dove, how long have you been here? Waiting for the entertainment.
Oh, well. Well, the thing is, we had entertainment for a long time, and then it was gone, and we've just been waiting for entertainment ever since, but the party's been great.
Happened to your former entertainment? They leave through the door?
Oh no, they just left one day. One day they just walked up those stairs and they didn't come back.
I see. Juliet, I'm so curious. What does Juliet look like?
Juliet is a fairly short woman. She has this short cropped blonde hair and just these wide eyes. She looks fairly young. Probably in her early 20s.
Wonderful. Just curious because I love to ask questions about people I'm interested in. She's very purposefully just reaching her hand up, tucking hair behind her ear. When's your birthday? How different in age are we?
Like what day is my birthday, or when was I born?
When were you born?
She gives you a date that is, and you look at her and she is to all appearances human. Yep. She gives you a date that's about 123 years in the past.
Okay. Yep.
Why?
Just wanted to see if I had another twin, maybe. I think I'll come back for you later. How about that, little dove?
Okay.
You want to sit here so I know where to find you?
Okay.
Perfect.
She sits straight down.
On the chair, darling.
Okay. The chair is fully broken. She sits on the broken chair.
Cool. Gonna walk back to my party. So, the last entertainment. Walked right up those stairs and never came back.
So that means we should be able to walk up the stairs because we're the entertainment.
Oh, well.
And we don't have to come back.
Flawless logic.
Maybe they got out of a window, but I have a much worse. Also, Juliet, my darling dear, over there, that I stole from you, reminding you.
For now.
Try again. She's 123 years old, most likely.
Met older?
No, well, yes. The problem is she is a human girl who looks 20.
Oh.
I think these are the people from
The one
that
that
town.
disappeared.
I think
I
so.
pegged her at 23.
Of course you did.
She's quite beautiful.
She is. Okay, we get it. If you would like, at the end of this, if we get out, someone else can have her. But I would just like to figure out what's going on.
Seems a little unfair. I feel like she should have a say in that, don't you think?
I mostly meant I'd back off. They can fight themselves. Never tell a woman what to do. Or who to do. Now, I'll be going up.
100-year party. This sounds like a great place to be.
No, Theo. It doesn't. What? How long have we even been here?
At least 10 minutes.
Oh.
Theo's a
think
definite.
I think I'm with
right.
Anna on this one. This one time. I think I'm with Anna. I think it's forever.
You know, it is
As a human
funny.
myself. I don't know if I want to be 120.
No?
There is a fascinating story about Hades and Persephone. Persephone eats the seeds of a pomegranate and is then stuck in a place.
Did
Perhaps
anyone
we
eat the
shouldn't
food?
eat that food.
Don't eat the food. Did anyone eat the food?
No, I was too busy playing for you the whole
I'm
time.
just telling
Thank you.
now.
I very much appreciate that.
Always.
Yes. Yeah,
Did not this time.
proud of you.
Does the wine count?
I don't know. I didn't drink anything.
Byron, did you drink the wine?
I feel like there's no way in good conscience I can say he didn't.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Good. Record, wisdom is not his strong suit. Okay, that's 13. 14.
For a moment, Byron, you look down at this party and you see everyone having such a wonderful time, and you think, why would I ever want to leave this room? And then after a second, you snap out of it.
Just gonna like kind of get into his daze and come back and just be like, don't drink the wine.
I was too busy performing. Also, that's... How are we getting up the stairs? Any ideas? Anyone?
Theo's just gonna charge at it.
Oh, well, I should have seen that coming.
Theo, you charge at this staircase, and the staircase almost seems to, you went to walk up it before and it gently repelled you back. This time it is like a ton of force hits you and you are repelled back against the wall. You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Maybe don't try that.
I wasn't
It might work.
I'll try.
You could try, but
I'm very small.
I'm gonna try and climb like the outside of the stair railing.
Mm-hmm.
If not, like in a, like kind of go on the outside of the railing, like climb,
Sure,
like
yeah.
see if the barrier extends.
You here, I'm gonna go over to our map really quickly. So are you saying that you are climbing like this kind of thing? Oh, sorry, I'm not in my little pointer boy. That you're climbing on this part? The outside?
Oh, actually, so for this wall over here that's by the stairs, does it seem like I could get handholds up on that wall? Or is there anything I can...
You could absolutely try.
Not on the stairs at all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me another acrobatics check.
All right, that is a 29.
You are easily able to find your foothold and handhold on this wall as you scale up it. You reach the top of the stairwell seemingly without issue. It is only when you try to remount the stairwell that you are met with this same amount of force that gently, if you try to gently land,
But if I like
pushes you
try and
back.
go like higher and like drop down onto the stairwell.
As you drop down, for a moment, you feel a slight resistance, and then you hit the stairs.
Oh. He like looks even surprised at himself that worked. Kind of lands and he's like, oh.
well, can you
He's
keep
like
going
gesturing
up?
to his friends, like.
Everyone, go ahead. What should I have you guys roll for this? Roll an Arcana check, I suppose. Any of you who would, so you can also roll Insight if you would like.
Ooh, can that be
Insight or
insight?
Arcana?
Oh, okay.
They're both the same for me.
So for insight, I got 23 insight.
13.
13.
17 insight.
Rolled real low.
18 Arcana.
Anyone who rolled over a 16, you put two pieces of information together. One, Theo ran at the stairs and was pushed back with force. And two, Byron fell, seemingly exerting no force of his own, and made it through just fine.
No force of his own? I didn't get
What
that.
if I throw
Theo
you?
throws you guys. Hey!
I'm sorry, what?
If I throw you,
Yes.
Do it.
okay. We'll grab Susano,
Serrano.
Serrano,
There you go. Lots of the words.
Serrano, and just throw them.
That works. You land a little I'm gonna say, Theo, I'm gonna have you make an athletics check to not hurt your friends by throwing them.
Absolutely. 19.
All right, you're absolutely able to throw both of them very easily.
All right.
Now it's just you, Theo.
How are you getting?
Now, how do I get over there?
Can we grab his
Can you
arms?
fall?
Can we grab his arms and pull through so it's not his force?
Trust fall. Turn around and fall backward.
Okay.
Got you.
Pull
We'll turn
through.
around and just fall.
That works. You fall through.
Perfect.
And all of you are on the other side of this barrier.
What
That was
in the-
amazing. Great thinking. Oh, I'm dropping things.
I don't.
And there's a door now, if I'm understanding correctly, at the top of the stairs.
Not so much a door as you know how sometimes when stairs go up they reach an end and then you have to turn just to get to the next part of the hallway. That's kind of what you see, but you see light coming from this opening. You just haven't reached it yet. It's about 10 feet of stairs to get there.
Did anyone down in the
Go
party
ahead.
or like notice us walk up? Does it seem like anyone cares that we suddenly?
They see you. A couple of people notice you. They just don't seem to care. No.
Okay.
I will sneak.
Gonna sneak? Okay.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me that stealth.
Add
Can
a
we all
D4.
sneak? Can we all just
Yeah, you can all try to sneak up.
sneaking?
That is a 31 sneak for me.
I want to be far behind them, but I would like to also be stealthy.
Sure thing.
We're tiptoeing a ways behind.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be.
suspicious.
Mine was 17.
All right.
Are you? These are hard to read.
This dice loves me tonight. 21 stealth
Hell yeah.
for Theo.
Okay.
Ooh, great. 11.
Ooh,
Okay, so can you give me all of those rolls once again?
17.
17,
21.
21,
11.
11, and
31.
31. Fantastic. Before I bring you over to this map, I'm just going to drop you all in really quickly.
Mhm.
Don't mind me.
Also, Serrano will hear
Shouldn't
in
be.
their head just. Shh.
He'll respond
Very
back.
loud.
Fantastic.
I'm not the one being loud.
As you all make your way up these stairs, you are struck by something interesting. And that is that whereas the light in the first corridor floor was warm but dark, like nightfall, like it was nighttime inside and there were torches lighting your way. As you head up these stairs, the light becomes brighter. Can I get an order for all of you? Byron, I believe you're going first.
Mhm.
Who's second?
Probably Theo.
Theo second.
Theo will take
Okay.
second.
I'll be at the back.
I'll be third.
Fantastic. Okay, all of you go up and you are greeted by an expansive room, the same size as the one that you were in downstairs. But this room is much, much different. First of all, it is bathed in this bright light. The floor underneath you is a beautiful ornate tile, and there are tables set out that seemingly have nothing on them. Nothing looks too strange about this room at first. And then all of you see that there are remains scattered across the floor. Content warning. And You all see 3 figures standing throughout the room. They don't look much different from the ones that you saw downstairs. They look like they're wearing the same style of clothing as the people downstairs. But as they turn to you and they spot Serana, Theo, and Serrano, there's something strange about their faces.
Is it very clear that they've seen us?
They turn to you and make eye contact with you.
Hello there!
Can I roll something to see what exactly is up with their faces?
I will give you the time to make a single roll to see what's up with their faces.
Single perception check.
Single perception check.
Okay.
6 seconds.
That is.
Can I try and make a perception hidden spot?
That's
Absolutely.
a 30.
A 30?
Yes.
Although their eyes seem to light with a strange fire, the skin surrounding them looks like it is decaying.
Undead. Undead. Undead.
And I'm going to
She
need
says
all
that
of
in
you to roll
everybody's
initiative.
head. Undead, undead, undead.
Byron, you are hidden and they do not see you, but I still am going to need you to roll some initiative for me.
Okay. That's not great.
Nice.
Okay. Let me get some, can I get 25 to 20?
20.
Or above? Okay. 20. Fantastic. We've got Theo at 20. 15 to 20.
15.
15. Fantastic.
I
Serrano.
thought I rolled badly.
Okay, and 10 to 15. 5 to 9.
7.
7.
Then, hey.
You also got 7?
Your dex is definitely higher.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got Byron and then Serrano. And there we go. Okay, these creatures turn to you and see the 3 of you, and one of them, this one right here, moves towards you. He is going to move towards Serana, lurching with his movement. And he is going to attack you with his fist.
Woo!
He rears back, and you see a hand that is not skeletal, but does look like all of the extra muscle that creates the arm has left it, and goes to strike you across the face.
Go, 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 go.
Does a 23 hit?
It does.
Fantastic.
What?
Excuse you.
Okay, he is going to hit you for 12 damage.
Okay.
And with that, Theo, it is your turn.
Theo calls out, this is where the fun begins. It's going to move into like the center of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would like to rage.
Get that right.
And as he rages, his blue tattoos on his face start to glow, and this energy starts to feel around him. And all of a sudden, his chest starts to light, and this beam of light shoots out, and it's going to hit this guy in the back. I need them to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Fantastic. Hang on, I need to write down these bad boys' HP. Okay, let's go with the Constitution saving throw. He got a 14. I'm guessing
A
that doesn't
14. That does not.
save. Okay.
So he takes 3 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and is blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
He is
so
just
you cannot see.
Gonna continue to yell and move out over towards this guy. Pulling his great axe off his back is going to take a reckless swing at this guy. For a lot to hit. For a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Nice. So that was bad. For 8 points of slashing damage.
Absolutely.
And then just flips the axe over and swings again. For a nat 20.
Hell yeah. Do you know how nat 20s work on there? So take full damage for your first dice and modifiers, and then roll again and take that damage too.
Amazing. Love it. So that is going to be 31 points of damage.
31. That's what we like to hear. Amazing.
No shade
Oh,
on the calculator.
wait, that's a lie. That's a lie. I get to roll 2 more dice because of brutal critical.
Oh.
That's actually, I said 31. It's actually 52 points of slashing
52 damage. You know what? For that one, I am going to pull out the calculator.
We love level 15.
Slash into this thing. And you almost like shave off. You would take off a piece of it if it had enough flesh for you to take something off. But it looks very, very injured right away. All right.
These things aren't so bad.
And with that, we are going to go to Serana.
Okay. So going to look rather upset that something hit her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. You want to dance, you could have asked. And she pulls a little silver whistle on a little chain, like a little piece of thread that's tied around her wrist. It's a silver whistle and a bone. She'll blow it and cast Faithful Hound.
Faithful Hound.
So a phantom watchdog is in an unoccupied space that you can see within range, where it remains for the duration until you dismiss it as an action, or until you move more than 100 feet away from it. The hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. When small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password that you specify, it'll start barking. But more importantly, at the start of each of your turns, the hound attempts to bite one creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you. The hound's attack bonus is equal to your spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a hit, it deals 4d8 damage.
Wow.
So she's got a little spectral illusionary hound dog.
What's this dog look like?
I'll
Just
show
for
you.
my own edification.
I
I want to see this cute little puppy.
Not necessarily what I'm thinking cute.
Aww.
It looks like this.
Ooh. Love it.
That's very cute.
It's still pretty cute.
He's still pretty cute.
Dog cute.
He takes up a position next to her. And so next turn he will be able to attack.
Fantastic. All right, and with that is your turn, Byron. 2 of these guys rolled really badly.
Oh, sorry, hold on. My bonus action is...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
My bonus action is to, in my brother's head, just... So you're gonna hit him, he hit me. Bardic Inspiration.
That's great inspiration.
Thank you. You get a d12.
Oh, hell yeah.
Spice.
Find a d12.
Ooh, high level bard.
High level bard. We love to see it.
And that is my turn.
Fantastic. Byron, it is your turn.
All right. Byron is going to be very, very mad that one of these ones hit his dear, dear friend Anna, who he knows loves him as much as he loves her.
Absolutely.
So he
Good point. Good point.
will leap out of hiding and get into a flanking position across from Anna with this dead fellow, and pull out his rapier for an attack. So that's ooh, nat 20.
Amazing. Go for it.
Wow. Okay. Question. If I'm doing sneak attack damage, does that also double the sneak attack damage?
Ooh, that's a good question, and I'm gonna say yes.
I'm okay with that. Okay. Boy. All right, let's do math.
A lot of math.
No, I'm like, all right, we're pulling out the calculator, which I have up here. I was not expecting to do this much math right away. Okay.
Hey, high level characters doing that damage.
No, right? Eight. I got this. So it's 61 the first round before the actual dice rolls. So 61 plus.
Jesus. That's a lot of math.
Sorry, there's so much math. I know. God.
I cast Call Puppy, and a rogue's about to just.
Pitcha.
I love it.
So good.
96 points of damage.
Fantastic. 96.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Amazing. Again, calculator time.
90.
Ooh.
Just like real mad that his friend got hurt. He's very loyal.
That's very cute.
Fantastic. You slash into this thing, and he immediately looks like the worst one there. Amazing. And with that, it is so.
And you did that too. Yeah, good job.
Would you like to do
Yeah,
anything
and he
else on your
definitely,
turn? Oh yeah, go.
Yeah. I would like to. How much movement? So it probably did it take me? What was it? 10 feet to get there?
Yeah, like 10 feet. So you probably still.
Okay, so I will bonus. I will bonus disengage, and go over here to the wall and like
Great.
scream at him to see if I can get him to follow me instead of Anna.
Awesome. And so,
And that's my turn.
Rano, it's your turn.
Alrighty, this guy is currently unengaged, correct? But he looks like he's going to attack in the corner.
Yes.
He is blinded, so you do have an
He is
advantage on
blinded, yeah.
attack rolls against him.
I will wait to do that until later. I will look at my sibling. So you're right, he did hit you. And cast Word of Radiance to start at this creature. Who's attacked her? Is that? I need a con save.
Absolutely. That's a natural 20.
Damn. I believe you take half damage.
Sure thing.
But it is radiant, so I think you might take full damage.
Let's
Or
take a
more,
look.
depending on what kind of undead this is. I don't think I would know.
Yeah, for sure. Radiant damage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
For 13.
13 points?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon, which looks like the smiling and the crying mask for theater, but they are castanets, and every bit of damage it does, the castanets clap over the head of whoever I'm attacking.
Amazing.
And I will make that attack. Day. For another 9 points of damage. What kind of damage are you? Spiritual weapon.
Another 9 points of damage?
Yes.
Oh, and what did you roll to hit on that one?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're totally fine.
That was dumb. It's 10, 17.
17 will hit, so another 9 points of damage.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow, this thing looks messed up.
That is my turn.
Fantastic. And with that, we go to this saucy boy right here,
Bring
who
it on.
takes your hit and stares at you, and you see his eyes light. There was a fire in them already, but now that fire seems to burst out of his eyes and stare at you, and I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
Got this.
18.
Amazing. Okay. You see this happen, and for one moment you feel a and then you break yourself out of it. And he is not able to. Now, for the blinded, I know that mechanically they have disadvantage, and any attack on them has advantage. Are they able to move?
They're able to move, they just can't see.
All right.
So
Well,
The best.
this one is going to stumble in the direction of the one who's been shouting, which is Theo. I'm going to say
Excellent.
that his movement, he is able to get to you because he lost 5 feet of movement having to navigate around the table. But he will attack you.
it'll be a
Picture
straight
him undead
roll.
just,
Who's
like,
I
doing
reckless?
that thing that you do when you're like, it's dark.
Yeah.
It's like,
So his first roll to hit will be a straight roll, and then his second will be with disadvantage. I totally messed up on my first one attacking. They get 2 attacks.
What?
Okay, does a... Let's see. 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Okay. And then he deals you 18 damage on that one.
What kind of damage?
That is bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so reduced to 9.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he hits me, with my reaction, there is a surge of magic, and a small pixie, also in like a pirate hat, and then with like 2 sticks of dynamite in each hand, appears right behind him, and then just goes "Ah!" and explodes. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wonderful. Let's see what its dexterity is. Doesn't have a regular dexterity saving throw, so I'll just give it its regular modifier. Okay. It's just a 10.
10, that's a fail. So it takes 5 points of, I believe, force damage.
That's amazing. Oh.
Hey, Theo.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, and then it's going to make its second attack against you.
Cool.
That's just a 14. I'm guessing that does not
That
hit.
misses.
Wonderful. It swings out with its 2 attacks, and something that you notice is that as it goes out to attack you, it seems like some of the skin on it that was burned away by this explosion regenerates onto it. And with that, we are back at the top of the order. One moment while I update some things. Okay, Serana and Serrano, you notice the same thing with this one by you. It definitely looks very, very injured, but it seems to go from death's door to just at the doorstep, and it's going to reach out and attack you again, Serana.
cool.
Does a 18 hit?
It does.
Okay.
I have to roll real bad to not hit me.
Well, it just rolled a nat 1 on its second hit,
Woo!
so you know.
Geronimo yells, "Miss!"
Amazing. And it deals you 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, it is Theo's turn again.
Amazing. Great Axe still out. Just gonna take 2 reckless attacks into this dude right in front of him. He's already started to mess up. First one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
Wonderful.
And then quickly swings again for a 15 to hit.
15 also hits.
Awesome. And that is another 14 points of slashing damage as he continues to rage. And then in that same time, the little pixie appears right behind the other one, still with these 2 sticks of dynamite, and just explodes. So the one that I'm attacking, another dex save.
Okay. Where's my d20? That's a 4.
4. That's a fail. 5 points of force damage.
Amazing. This one behind you, correct? That took it before?
No, the one that I'm just attacking.
Okay, amazing. He takes it, and he does not look good. He does not look happy about that.
Let's go.
Yeah, he growls in your face. It seems like he's trying to speak, but it doesn't come out in words.
End of my turn.
Amazing. And that is your turn, Serana.
Great.
Let me see that puppy.
Start of my turn, I would like to have my puppy dog attack the one that keeps hitting me. Just so everyone knows, his name is Benji, which is the dog that they grew up with. That's what I'm going. So it's a 16 plus 9, so that's 20-something.
20-something will hit.
I'm like, hello, math. I'm bad at it. So that will be. Let's roll that. 15 points of piercing damage from my puppy dog, and that is his turn. And then it's my turn.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna reach out, and for my action, I would like to swipe at this one in front of me and cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, spooky. So give me the flavor of that bad boy.
Yeah. So she will reach into kind of her side pouch and twist a card from a tarot deck in her hand. It will evaporate, and the shadows will form around her hand, and then she'll reach out and slap this person across the face.
Amazing. Is that a save or a hit? Yeah.
It is a hit. So I will roll that for you now. That is 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that gets, so that is, let's see that damage first. So that is 13 points of damage to them. It's necrotic, and then I will take 6 points back, is what I believe. Yes. Because I heal for half of that, right?
Absolutely.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that is her her action.
You reach out with this touch and you slap this thing across the face.
Mhm.
And although you definitely do damage to it, you feel like the amount that you have taken back into you is as much as you were able to take from this thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It appears to be resistant. And next we will go to Byron.
All right. So he is realizing that maybe he jumped the gun on moving away. So he's gonna get back up on this guy and attack his rapier again. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And so that is going to be D8 plus 5. That is 13 to damage the rapier, and then I'm going to do the sneak attack on top of it.
You don't even need to do your sneak attack.
Oh!
How do you take this thing out?
So he's literally just gonna run away because he's like trying to draw it away, see Serana attacking it, and realize, and then he's just gonna run back and take his rapier. So from the other side, Anna can see the tip of the rapier just like coming out from the middle of him. Scoring. He pulls it back, and it's just like, I saved you.
Thing falls to the floor as you take your rapier out.
My hero.
seems thrilled that you said that, like sincerely, truly in his soul, just like so happy.
Amazing.
So I use about 10 feet of movement to get back there because I'm a silly head. So I'm going to go ahead and no, that was only 5 feet of movement. No, it was 10. So I'm going to do another. And I'm going to run up to flank this baddie with my friend Theo.
Fantastic.
I'm going to do it quietly.
Party.
It's blind, so I'm doing it quietly. He can't hear me behind him because I've got
He's
my.
not blind anymore. He can
Never
see
mind.
again.
Never mind. Well, I don't. I'm going to assume he's still blind, so I haven't been paying attention. So I'm going to try and like. I have my elven kind boots. I'm like trying to quietly come up behind him.
Amazing. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Yeah, go ahead and roll me stealth for that bad boy.
Sweet.
He'll try to see you.
That is a 21.
Oh yeah, he doesn't see you. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Don't even think about it.
Nice.
Serrano, it's your turn.
Alrighty. And if I'm understanding correctly with action economy, I can use spiritual weapon as a bonus action, but then I have to cast a cantrip, correct?
Once spiritual weapon's up, you can attack with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because you're not
Right.
casting again. It's
Right,
just there.
sorry, but I cannot cast a spell as my action. As my action, it has to be a cantrip, correct?
No, you
No,
You
it can
can.
be a.
No?
spiritual weapon once it's up stays up.
What's up, baby?
Okay.
why
Alright.
it's so good.
Yeah.
So I will move my spiritual weapon. I will throw my d20 into my chair.
Perfect.
I will. Does a 24 hit?
Which one are you trying to hit?
The one nearest to me.
A 24 does hit.
Alrighty, I'll say hands off the bagpiper. And that'll be 10 damage, force damage. And then I will cast Word of Radiance again. So I need a con save from that fellow.
Amazing. That will be a 20. Does it take any damage on that, or?
I believe it takes half. Let me
Okay,
check.
and that's radiant damage, correct?
Indeed. Oh wait. Or take. No. Shoot. No, it takes no damage.
Oh. Okay.
Serrano looks disappointed.
And just
You
to
did your
clarify,
best.
you used your spiritual weapon to hit first, though, and you dealt 10 points, correct?
Mhm.
Now, what kind of damage does your spiritual weapon do?
Force.
Force damage. Okay, great.
For every single point of damage, the castanets open and close. On the
Yes, I love that so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. And with that, we are at our 2 bad boys' turn. And this one, since it has not detected Byron, is going to take its own look. It's turned that way, so it's going to take its look at Theo again. You see Theo, those same eyes light up and burn. Go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw for me again.
Okay. 17.
17 just saves. Nice.
Those just
Again,
straight
you
rolls,
feel
getting
this thing
plus
clutch
0
you.
on the save.
Mm-hmm. But it does not manage to get you. The other one, however, is just gonna try to hit you real hard. And again, you watch as these things seem to straighten and regain health.
Cool.
Stop it.
Stop it!
Don't.
Does a 16 hit you?
16 does not hit.
16 does not hit. Fantastic.
They do have advantage on the attacks because of
Oh.
reckless.
That's gonna be a 24.
That will hit.
Yeah. Okay. So first one hits for just 9 damage,
Okay.
and I believe it's only their first attack that has advantage. Correct?
No, with reckless,
Oh.
everything, all attacks are advantage against you.
Just got a natural 20.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
okay.
the first hit, it reaches with one fist and it gets you across the face. And it just seems to ring you and hit your neck in a strange way that catches you off guard. And it gets you underneath the jaw and snaps your head back. And that one hurts. And it's going to deal you. Okay, full damage is plus 25 damage.
25 damage.
Yes.
Cool. Right as that hits into him, just this like, without him even kind of realizing, just this bolt of energy just like shoots out right into this thing, back into this thing. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hello, Constitution saving throws. That is a 22.
Ooh, that saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it
That's
do
it
anything on a successful save? Okay. It looked really cool though. This burst of light that came out of you illuminated this thing, and all of you actually saw some light like shine out from behind this dude. So even though it didn't do any damage, it looked really neat. And we are at the top of initiative order. One of them is dead, so we're gonna skip his turn, and we're gonna go straight back to Theo.
Okay, let's do this. Continuing just recklessly swinging at this thing. First one is a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
And that is 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second is a 28 to hit. For 16 more points of slashing damage.
16.
And then he just roars and another bolt of light shines out. So another Constitution saving throw
Okay.
from this guy in front of him.
That is a 23.
Ooh, yeah, saves.
They have
Okay.
good constitution.
That's okay. He's using what he's got.
Absolutely.
That's my turn.
Fantastic. And Serana, it is your turn. You have these two that seem to be ganging up on Theo, and one beside you that has fallen to the ground dead.
Okay. What's my speed? Yeah, there we go. So I can get... Yeah. So I'm going to move to the other side of Theo, past these guys, which will be all of my 30 feet of movement. And then I am going to... Gonna look at my brother. Good idea. And she'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Amazing.
So she will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Literally 20.
Yeah, second level. Hers appears as a giant spectral tambourine. That just slams. So that is her. Ooh, that's her bonus action. Can I attack with it the turn that I bring it up, or do I have to wait till next turn? I can't remember.
You can attack.
I can? Okay.
I have to look it up.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool. I was like, I think I can, but I didn't want to just like, whatever. So. Okay, cool. So, that's a 19 to hit.
19. That will hit.
Okay, and that's just. Well, that's actually a nice roll. That's 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Boop. And it's just a bunch of jingling.
A little angry tap. Amazing. I love the idea of hitting someone with a tambourine. Gorgeous. And that is Byron's turn.
Right. We are just going to take our stabby stick and stabby this dude right in front of me.
Okay.
With sneak attack because I've got Theo on the other side. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
27 will definitely hit.
And so then with sneak attack damage, that is going to be boop-a-doo. Doing all my math. It's 8d6 for sneak attack, so it's 8 things to add to each other. 41 damage.
41 damage. Okay. He definitely looks worse, but not terrible, if that makes sense.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna. How does my buddy Theo look?
He's not fine.
Look at him.
He looks fine.
Okay. He looks fine. Then I'm gonna disengage and sway. Ooh, I want to come over here and I want to hide behind the table.
Interesting. Great. Okay. Serrano.
Wait, actually,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
go ahead.
I take that back. I don't think I can do, but I think I can either disengage
Oh,
or
it's
hide
true.
as
Yeah,
my
you can
bonus
only use
action.
one. I didn't realize you were using hide as an action,
Okay.
but you can absolutely go behind the table with your movement and make it more difficult for it to reach you.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
I'll just dramatically stand behind the table.
Amazing. Yes. You look really cool, like maybe the CEO of a company or something, because it's a really nice table.
Nice.
So you can see my reflection in the varnish. It's great.
Exactly. Serrano, it is your turn.
All right, the castanets will gang up with the tambourine.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
That is for not great, 7 damage.
7 damage. And you're targeting this one that's nearest you?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I would like to move around that guy without triggering an attack of opportunity. So just scoot, 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 scoot,
Good scoot.
scoot, 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 and then I will heal my buddy Theo. Because you may look fine, but I don't like that they're regenerating health and you are not. Doesn't seem right.
Fair.
Fair? No. So you get... Um... 17. This is at 3rd level.
Okay.
17 plus 5, so 22 healing.
Nice.
He looks almost as good as when he started.
Amazing.
So close.
And with that, it is these bad boys' turn. Again, you watch as they seem to pull something from inside themselves that makes no sense, and yet it just keeps on happening. This one here is not going to move out of Theo's attack of opportunity, but it is going to move towards Serrano and take a couple of swings at it because it did see that you healed this dude that they were trying to kill. So they're gonna go for you. That's a natural 1 for the first attack.
Miss.
And that's a natural 20 for the second attack.
I love the idea of just miss. Oh, fuck.
You just get so excited about the miss that you drop your defenses slightly, and this thing just clocks you right in the face.
Regret. Alright.
Okay. That is 24 damage.
Theo seeing that is gonna be like, not my friend, and take his sentinel attack onto this thing
Nice.
as it hits its friend. For a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 15 more points of slashing damage.
Okay. 15 on this one is... There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Math. Math is good and good to know. The other one is going to try to hit you again, Theo, as usual. Stabby stab, but with fists.
Let's go.
First one does not hit. I don't even need to ask.
They do still have advantage, though.
Oh, do they?
I'm still reckless.
Ooh, well, that first one doesn't because they rolled a 3 and a 1.
Okay, cool.
But they will try their second one and see how they do. Second one will hit with a 25.
That will, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And not much, they just deal you 8 points of damage.
Great. You can hit harder than that. Come on, show me what you've got.
it growls at you.
Doesn't care.
Excellent.
And with that, we are back to the top of the initiative order with you, Theo.
Great. Just keep swinging into this thing.
Keep on swinging.
You do take a lot of hits, though. Proud of you for that. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Proud.
Are you hitting this one that just attacked Serrano or this one that just attacked you?
The one that attacked me. The one that I've
Okay.
just been
Great.
raking into. For 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And second one is a 26 to hit. For 18 more points of damage. And then he swings twice into it, and then just roars, and another beam of light shoots out. So another con saved this one right in front of him.
You might get him. Ooh, that is only a 15.
That fails. So it takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Great.
It's blinded.
And is blinded. Fantastic. Okay. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Amazing. You swing out twice at this, and then a beam shoots out from you, and you do see it the same as it did before, shoot out from behind its back, but also you see the fire in its eyes get covered by your own light. And with that, it is Serrana's turn.
I would like my puppy dog to attack because this one starts its turn, or I start my turn with it within 5 feet of me.
Love
So
Nice.
that is a 26 to hit
26
for my
hits.
doggy. So that is 21 points of piercing damage.
How would you like your little pup to do this?
I would like it to bite its ankle, and then nobody can see this dog except for me. So it just drags him like to the corner, like shaking him.
Amazing.
And you guys can hear him. He can be heard. Just, but that's his turn.
Benji.
And then I would like to, yeah. And then I would like to attack with my spiritual weapon on the other
Go for it.
one. Boop. So that is, I'm rolling this on D&D Beyond because math. 26 to hit.
26. That will
And-
hit.
It'll be 12 points of force damage on that.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And then for my action, I would just like to cast a first level Dissonant Whispers at him.
Ooh.
So it would be a wisdom save for me.
Wisdom. Fantastic. That is a 19.
It
Or excuse
saves,
me, a 17. Sorry.
it meets, it beats it. So it will take half damage.
Okay.
So half would be 8 points.
8 points. Okay. Is there
Uh,
any condition for? Oh, but it's
Oh.
saved.
Yeah, it saved. It just takes half when it saves. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm wrong. Oh, wait, no, I clicked something else. No, I'm still right. We're good.
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong
Love
spell.
the
It's like, wait. And then, no, we're good.
Amazing.
It does take
Okay.
half. So, yeah, that was my action, my bonus action, and my doggo. So that's it.
Did
I'm
you
done.
roll the damage for that?
For my,
For Dissonant Whispers? Did
yeah,
I
it was
just miss
8.
that?
It was
Oh, I
8
just-
points.
Okay,
You're like, right over. No, you're good.
Yeah.
8 points total, or is that halved?
That was halved. It was 16 points total.
Okay.
And it was half of 16.
Cool. I gave it 8, and then I.
Oh,
doubted.
sorry. No, yeah, it's 8. And that's her whole turn.
Amazing. Byron,
doggy will
it's all
come back.
you.
Right. I am going to go ahead and how much movement would it take to like glide over this table to land on his other side? And by this guy. Can I use my movement to do that?
You can, but I'm going to say it's difficult terrain if you want to just do it without a check. If you want to do it with a check, I'll let you move normally.
I would like to do it with a check.
Okay, go ahead and roll me acrobatics. Or you know what? Just
Okay.
give me a straight dexterity check, actually.
Okay. Oh, it's a nat one. I made a mistake.
So, here's what I'm going to say happens is that you go to slide yourself across this table, and the varnish is like slipperier than you expect. So you actually find yourself, because why not have a little bit of fun with it, shooting past this thing, and you stumble all the way over here.
What? Yeah. Deserve that.
I'm gonna say that took up half of your movement.
Oh, only half. Am I prone?
On a nat 1, yeah.
Okay. It takes half my movement to stand back up.
Okay.
I assume. Okay, so I'm gonna stand back up.
It was fun though. It was a cool try. I did put those tables there for if anyone wanted to parkour, so you know.
Because it was if I wanted to be able to. Oh, I guess I didn't. I wanted to be able to flank him.
Ah.
I was like, so that 15 would get me like next to him, but that little extra 5 feet would mean I could turn around and flank him.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I took my chance. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up, and he's just gonna throw his arms in the air and yell, "I'm okay!" And that's it. That's the turn.
You overshot your shot.
I love
You
that.
gotta go for it.
I love that. Okay. Serrano, it's your turn.
Alrighty, and I'm not currently engaged with the one still standing, correct?
You are not.
Okay, great. I'm going to back away slowly. Go. Oh yeah, I don't do melee. I keep forgetting. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Alrighty, excellent. 8, 14, 19. Sorry, math is hard.
Math is
19
hard.
points of radiant damage, and whoever attacks him next has advantage.
Fantastic.
And then the castanets, once again, are just gonna pop, 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 pop over his head as long as I can hit. That is
They're
a natural
very
1.
distracting to him.
Well, it's a nat 1, so they don't hit this time. They're just here.
Okay. Yeah, they're just annoying, you know. Yeah. Normally they'd be very beautiful, but in combat it's just
Obnoxious.
really difficult to
That's my
concentrate.
brand.
Yeah. Mhm. All right, and with that we are going to go to this creature who he goes to heal himself up like you have seen before. This strange regenerate, but then a remnant of your guiding bolt, Serrano, seems to pulse inside of it, and it does not have any ability to regenerate on this turn.
Not so strong, are you now?
But it will take its 2 punches out at Theo.
Go. Still.
Did you reckless attack
I
again?
did reckless, so
Okay.
it's still advantage.
That will not hit yet. First attack does not hit.
Okay.
Second attack also does not hit.
Nice.
All right. It swings out 2 punches at you, but it seems to have been thrown off by the fact that it was not able to regenerate on this turn, and it misses. And with that, we are back up to you, Theo. This thing's
Let me
not
show you
looking
how
good.
it's done. And just big ol' swing into this thing for a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That is 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Still recklessing is 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 17 points of damage. And then just like release this like light from his chest. So another con save for this guy.
Let's roll that con save. That's just a 10.
It's 10, that's a fail. So that is 2 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, radiant damage.
It's blinded.
And it cannot see. Amazing. Okay.
This turn.
And
I
with
love
that, we
that.
go to you, Serrana.
Puppy dog.
Get that puppy.
That is a 19 to hit.
It,
That'll
it
hit.
also has advantage since it's blinded.
Oh,
so.
true. Yes.
I'll try for the 20. It's not, so 19. It takes, let's see, roll that on D&D Beyond. 21 points of piercing damage. Ankle biter.
So, this little pup drags one of these creatures into the corner, and absolutely, you are the only one who is able to see that it just tears into this thing and destroys it. And then on your mark, it rounds about, comes back to this other one, grabs it by the ankle, and just drags it back into the same corner and destroys it.
Good
and
boy,
you are
Benji.
all officially out of combat.
And he stays up for 8 hours without concentration.
Oh,
That's my
God,
new
that's
favorite
amazing.
spell.
That's adorable.
Why does everyone not use
Cool.
that spell?
It's the faithful
know.
hound. It's very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just love having a spectral dog.
Dogs are good. You all find yourselves with these bodies. There are more deteriorated remains, but also the bodies of these creatures that you killed in a strangely lavish, well-lit room.
Serrano is
Byron's
going
gonna
to take a
brush him.
moment and
Ooh.
oh, sorry. Does everyone look? Does anyone look not hurt? I know that
Only my
sister took
pride.
damage. Yeah.
My pride.
How much damage did Serrana take, and how much damage does it look like Theo's taken?
It looks like I'm about 18 points down.
All right.
My hair's a little messed up.
About the same.
Alrighty. So Theo, or I'm not Theo. Serrano will take the 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah. And everyone regains 13 points
Ooh.
of heal.
13. Oh, fancy.
Awesome. I'll
Thank
take
you.
it.
While their sibling is doing that, they will investigate the bodies if possible, not the ones that my dog is currently chewing on, but the old ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead
Will
and roll
also
me
be
an-
investigating.
Yeah, everyone who wants to roll me an investigation check.
Theo's just gonna like walk over to the stairs
Uh,
and just kind of like
17.
17.
1.
Oh, can everyone give me that again? I heard 17,
19.
19,
21.
21. All of you take a look at these. It's difficult to tell really anything about them, but once you take a closer look, you notice that, like the ones that you just fought, what remains of their clothing seems very much like the ones downstairs. But they do seem to be very similar to these things that you just took out, just already dead when you got here.
Just a small thing for you, Sarah, about Faithful Hound. So the dog will be next to me. If it can see invisible creatures and see into the ethereal plane, it ignores illusions. And if anything comes within 30 feet of me without first speaking the password that you specify, that I specify when I cast a spell, the hound starts barking to alert me.
Okay.
So just for your information moving forward.
Mhm.
Okay. I think that's it.
We get to know the password.
Yeah. She would have already taught the entire party the singular quarry word for protect. That's it.
Cute.
nice.
Okay.
Well, what do we think? I think there's another set of staircases going up. Shall we? This floor was a lot less fun than the floor below us, and I have a feeling the next one will be even less fun than this.
I have to
but-
disagree with you there a little bit. This was equally as fun as down below.
I mean, none of us embarrassed ourselves or anything, so that was nice.
Close enough.
Theo, I appreciate your masochism, but before we head upstairs, I would like another 10 minutes, if that's all right. And Serrano is going to cast Legend Lore on the tower.
Oh.
Ooh, I know the spell, but go ahead and read it out to me so I can give you.
Absolutely. Name or describe a person, place, or object, so the place is the tower. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. I don't know what that means. If it isn't of legend, if there aren't legends about it, the more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. Sorry.
So the last line is that the more you know about it, the more precise the information is.
Right. So we know what you told us at the beginning, and that's about it.
Absolutely. Okay. You cast this spell, and all of a sudden, it's very strange the way that this spell works. It seems like your mind is blazing through to sit at firesides that you never sat at, to be drinking in taverns with friends that you don't recognize, or to be sleeping in bed next to a dear friend who is whispering secrets in your ear. And you are suddenly given the image and the tales of this tower. The first thing that comes to your mind is that you remember the name of this mage that is rumored to reside in this tower. The name which I will be looking up very shortly. The name of Melondrock. Years and years ago, back when he used to have his tower open, as it were, there were multiple rumors about his power and strength. People who went in seemed to come out with no memory of what had happened inside, and yet they had such a ethereal quality about them and seeming joy that it seemed to encourage more and more to go into the tower. But there were whispers among those legends that every once in a while someone didn't return. The tower seemed to rise up overnight many, many, many years ago. And there's one that seems to just push at the back of your mind that is barely reachable by you and is very strange and almost makes no sense. But you find yourself sitting at a fireside next to someone that you don't recognize, and yet their face seems familiar, as they compare Melondrock to the god Dionysus. And then you are whipped back into the room.
Oh. All right. I relay that information. The thing about Dionysus is that you'd think he'd want his participants to be willing. Why is there no door?
So what you're
I don't like-
saying is this tower was built by a god.
Men are not gods, but he might consider himself one.
Do you think that we're actually going against a god?
No, I think
I feel like if we were going against... I feel like if it was a god, we wouldn't have made it past the first floor.
Unless he wants
I don't know, we are pretty amazing.
I mean, Theo's got a point.
I do appreciate your endless optimism.
I do wonder if godhood is an aspiration.
Please.
Are you
keep-
saying like I could be a god?
I meant of this. I can't pronounce his name. Melondrock.
Mhm.
Of Melondrock.
So
Like
he'd
he
like to be a
thinks he
god.
is.
Mhm.
Yes. Like he thinks he's a god.
A god once.
Really?
Tell me about it. Every detail. I want to know.
My vision gets so bad. The light just coming off of them, just absolutely blinding. That's why I wear glasses sometimes when I read.
Oh,
That-
those
that's
cataracts,
why.
right. It's from a god. What was their domain?
I didn't ask. They were trying to kill me.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
Give or take, on and off.
Sometimes I'm surprised I'm not trying to kill you.
You're such a jokester. You would never. I love you.
I wouldn't. It's true.
Lord. All right.
Friends.
High five.
Something to know. Something to think about.
Are we continuing on? Are there any rooms?
I can-
Party tower.
Are there any rooms on this floor? Are there any windows in this room? Is what I meant.
No windows.
Okay. But we saw a window in the stairwell, correct?
Oh,
No.
you didn't see a
Room.
window. It was just the
Just
opening
light.
that the light was coming through of this room.
Okay. Okay.
I
So-
can do a sneak upstairs and go ahead if we think that's our next move.
I think it might be our only move. I would just like to say that if I had a party tower, the second floor would not look like this.
It is slightly disappointing.
Yes, after the first one, it's rather a letdown.
It's a little sad, if you ask me.
No music, dead corpses.
Would you like some music?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going to sneak, I believe.
Yes, I
So I
will go
shouldn't
on
have
up
been-
the stairs.
Yelling that whole time. It's fine. You go on ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
Byron, are you going ahead?
Do a sneak.
Go ahead and roll me stealth.
Sneak peek, if you will, of what is upstairs. I thought it was funny.
Okay.
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
We're rolling
All right.
hot
To make up for no
tonight.
laughing at my joke.
Something nice.
You make your way very quietly up the stairs and find yourself as the stairs seem to change. As you go up, they seem to change into a spiral out of nowhere. And suddenly you find yourself at the edge of a room that is slightly less well lit. As you peek around the stairwell, you see the broken remains of a statue and several statues of what look like elven warriors wrought of gold laid into the wall. You don't appear to see any people.
Can I... Well, I'm still sneaking. Can I, from, wherever I'm kind of by the top of the stairs, do a check to see if I see any, traps or something that immediately sets off my roguey sense near me?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. That's an 18.
Something seems strange about the statues in here, but you're not quite able to tell what.
Other than I'm at
Specifically
least
the ones
90% sure
that
they're
are
going to
set into the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak back down the stairs
Mhm.
to my friends forever, and come back stairs and Aaron's gonna be a little more muted than he usually is. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't see anyone up there, but there are these statues. Just feel kind of sus."
The statues.
What are the statues?
These ones in
of?
the wall specifically, they're elven, definitely with weapons, probably relevant.
And would we know? Did Serrano know what the was the mage whose name I can't remember? Elf?
Melondrock?
Yes.
What are you asking if you knew?
Is Melondrock Elven? Is that something we'd know?
He seemed to appear in many different forms to many different people.
Fun. All right.
Real
Hate
god
it.
move.
Yeah, I was about to say my opinion shifts. All right. Of what this might be.
Oh, no.
So what you're saying is we should go up there and break some statues?
I think we shouldn't.
Maybe
touch
before they break
that,
us?
Yo.
I
Oh.
don't think
Or
it's-
not touch them.
No, not.
Is
no.
it the top of the tower up there?
I didn't see any other stairs going up that room.
Were
Oh,
there
you
any
actually,
windows?
the spiral continued as you made it up the stairs.
Never mind.
Mhm.
I am wrong. Actually, in that case, I'm gonna be like, you know what, you guys, I'm gonna be right back. And can I actually sneak back up and go up the spiral again? Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought that the spiral stopped.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, it keeps continuing up. As you head upwards, you can just keep your stealth roll because that was a natural 20. You head up and find yourself as you try to go past this room. You feel a clunk as you hit, not the same way that you did in the first floor, but you seem to hit something solid, but you still see stairs in front of you.
I'm going to. But it's like an invisible, just like force in front of me.
Mhm.
Why is it always magic? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go back down to my friends.
Mhm.
So he just like comes back downstairs again and like pops up out of nowhere and is like, I'm back. Stairs keep going up, but there's an invisible thing. It's not like the one before. Can I say that while I was up there, I tried to do like a trust fall into it?
Yeah, and it did not work.
I assume it didn't work. Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
tried to
started
trust
leaning
fall.
against a wall all cool.
So it was very cool. It was very, very cool. I tried the trust fall. It didn't work.
Byron.
Might have to have one of you magic look at it.
You want me to go see what it is?
Byron, you try to trust fall without a partner.
But that's how we did it with the Theo. Never mind.
Might have hit
I
the-
was trusting the thing to let me through.
I would like to start sneaking up the stairs.
Sure thing. Roll me stealth.
In this
All right,
that's
following behind.
26.
26 is fantastic. You seem to get up there and you see the same thing that Byron saw, which is a seemingly empty room filled with statues with a broken and crumbling statue of a warrior in the center.
And then can I keep going up and see if I
you
hit
en-
the same door?
You encounter the same problem that Byron described. It seems to be stairs in front of you, but you're definitely hitting something solid. You
Okay.
can roll Arcana for me if you'd like.
I would like that. That is an 18 plus 4, 22.
You see a slight shimmer around the edges of this corridor that leads up.
A shimmer like magic door or like invisible door?
A shimmer
know.
like some kind of illusion is keeping you from seeing what's actually here.
Illusion. Okay. Can I? Maybe. Let's see. Hold on. The real question. Can I? Can I try a third level dispel magic?
Absolutely.
Is it higher than that, and do I need to roll for something?
You do not need to roll. You cast Dispel Magic, and you see appearing in front of you is a wall.
A
One
whole
that
wall.
looks much like the ones that surround you on either side.
Okay.
Completely made of stone. However, you do see in the middle there is a small hole that looks like it has space for a key and text above it.
What
That
what language is that in?
it's in common, I'll say.
Okay.
It's not difficult to read. And it just says, find my open in that is broken.
Okay. And I already saw the room, right? So okay. She will repeat the riddle to her party. I believe we find a key in that statue. I also believe that it will not be that simple, but I said it like it was.
So we're going up that now.
Or maybe someone downstairs has a broken heart and they have the key.
You need to move on from Juliet. We're focusing.
Probably Juliet.
We're focusing. Probably because I've left her there for who knows how long. So
we're going up now.
well, yes, I think we need to take a look at that statue and be careful with the other two. Can I roll a perception check to see if I see anything weird about the extra statues?
Absolutely.
Cool. I don't see shit. That was a natural one. My hair got in my eye and I went, ah! And I
Amazing.
forgot what I was doing, I guess.
Yeah, you go up and you look, and even less than Byron, they don't look suspicious. They just look like statues.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Those are statues.
So do I get to go up and look yet?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
of course.
Uh,
I'm gonna sneak though.
okay.
Go, please.
As we start to go up,
Ooh.
Theo touches himself, and like his tattoos glow for a moment, and he bolsters himself with bolstering magic,
Mm-hmm.
which just
Amazing.
gives me, whenever I roll an ability check or attack roll, I get to add a D3 to it.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so everyone roll stealth for me then.
I rolled a 9. I'm very sorry. I'm the weakest link.
21, and she'll shush you again.
They will shush back in their head. You shush.
21 for Theo.
Do you want me?
Yeah, go ahead and roll again for me.
What
Oh,
if-
did you already roll, Byron? Sorry.
I was asking if you wanted me to roll again.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's another nat 20.
Hey, amazing.
Nice.
You should frame those
I'm rolling
dice.
with advantage. So
So good. And can I get an order for all of you that are walking up here?
I am behind Theo.
I'm probably at the back again.
Yeah, probably same order.
Yeah.
Okay, so Theo,
So it's Byron, Theo.
first, then
Serrano.
Serrano, then Serrana. Okay.
Yep.
Byron, you are the first to step into this room. Theo is behind you, and so is Serrana. And so as you step into this room, you make your way in. I'm going to say you are very stealthy, but you get to about here when you hear 4 soft and these archers, although they do not move, seem to shoot out at you. We're going to keep our same initiative, and I'm going to roll to see if these bad boys hit you. Okay. I've got a 15 and a 16. Do either of those hit?
16.
16 hits. 3 of them land uselessly in the wall next to you, but one of them finds purchase and deals you... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's gonna be after the damage, but I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to half the damage.
Absolutely. Okay. One of them deals you 15 damage, and you can take half.
So 7?
7 damage, yes. And so all of you watch as your friend Byron walks forward, and then arrows seem to shoot out of nowhere, and one strikes him right between the shoulders. And with that, we're going to take our break. We'll be right back, everyone, and we'll figure this out. See you soon.
Make sure to enter that giveaway.
Yeah, giveaway. Yes, make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Exclamation point. And we're back. Last we left, the now proclaimed baby of the group
Yep.
was hit by an arrow. No good. Leaving the rest of the party who had just emerged on the staircase, unsure of what was going to happen next. What would you all like to do?
So it's supposed to be something inside the ruins. I'm gonna go paw through the ruins.
Baby.
Byron's definitely gonna like
Baby
keep
just got
sneaking
hit by
towards
an
the room.
arrow.
It's fine. You're doing fine.
This seems.
Theo would like to go start pawing through the rubbled remains
Sure
and see if
thing.
there's anything that looks like a key.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Very good at those.
And we're not in combat.
You are not.
12.
Byron.
You are unable to find anything, and also,
There's
you
nothing
hear the
here.
same sound as 4 arrows shoot out at you. Okay, one of those is going to hit you. Okay, so I have 3 21s and a dirty 20.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yes, those all hit.
I'm gonna switch over to my D&D Beyond overlay to roll these bad boys. Because
You can speak into their head. Stop playing charades. That is canonically what she's saying.
3 arrows pierced into you, Theo, as you are dealt 51 points of damage.
The cleric would like to swear.
Oh no!
I'd like to swear.
Yeah.
Okay, that did hurt.
You staying in and searching?
Told you.
Nah.
Yeah,
he's
Byron
gonna-
stayed to search.
He's gonna Theo's gonna rage and run at one of these statues and whack it.
Oh, great.
Okay, roll to hit.
Uh, 18 to hit.
18 does not hit, and you hear the familiar and now terrible sound of
Oh no.
4 arrows
Um,
letting loose.
As he raged, though,
Yeah, go for it.
there starts to be this like multicolored light all around him,
Okay.
and everyone within 10 feet of him, as well as himself, has a +1 to AC.
That's good.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. I have an 18 and a 22.
The 22 hits. 18 does not because he's got a +1 to his AC right now.
Woo.
Fantastic. Okay.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Into Serana's mind, Serana's going to say, "Can Fido get the key, please?"
Fido had to stay downstairs because Parker misread the spell.
That's 17 points of damage to you.
I can recast
Cool.
it, but he can't move. He can't move that far.
Is anyone else still in this room?
I had something that I would like to do. I know we're not in turn
Byron?
order, but
Okay.
I would like to do something.
Yeah, go
Still
for
looking
it.
for the
You
key.
can do
I-
something.
Can
This is-
I?
I'm gonna have everyone roll a flat intelligence check right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Before
Yes,
I do
yes.
something.
Well, not
17.
good.
17?
15.
Oh.
15?
Or 16.
16? And what did you get, Serena?
10.
10. All right. Anyone over a 15? Now that these things have shot out 3 times, you seem to notice that they shoot out with a strange routine. Like there's a certain amount of time that passes between.
It's a time
Shot.
thing. Okay.
Byron. Okay, I've got a 16, a 24, and a 15.
24 hits.
24 hits.
The +1 to my AC, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so just the 24 hits. Thank you.
Can I? So
23 damage.
2
Mhm.
people have already checked the statue and not found anything.
I don't think
Unpunning
Byron.
gouge, so I'm passing 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you checked the statue, Byron?
The broken one?
Yes.
I would like to, but I have not rolled for it.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay, investigation?
Theo's now just kind of staring at the statues and just trying to keep a protective, like, stance in front of his friends.
Aw.
Ew, baby.
No.
That's a 16. Cute. Oh my
You
gosh.
find a broken piece of a key.
I hold it up and I'm just like, and I go back to searching.
Roll me another investigation check. You said that you're trying to protect Theo?
Trying to.
I'll let you do an acrobatics to try to dive in front of these arrows that are pointing, now trying to hit Byron.
Get down, Mr. President!
Don't shoot our
24.
baby.
24?
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to absorb all of the hits that come at your friend. All right, that is, these first 2 aren't going to hit, but then I have a 19 and a 22.
19 just hit, so as well as a 22.
That is going to hit for 37 points of damage.
Okay.
So, seeing this, first of all, I know we're not in turn order, but as a bonus action, I would like to spend one of my bardic inspirations to grant everyone in my party 14 temporary hit points using my Mantle of Inspiration.
Good.
Each creature can also use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. That's not really relevant, but there it is. So everybody has 14 temporary hit points. I would like to. You said that this was timed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll to see if I can tell how much time there is before it happens again?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a. Let's see.
Do we need to keep looking? Do we not have what we need?
Rolled my second investigation check.
What was it?
It was another 17.
You find another broken piece of a key.
Is it the full part?
I feel like that's.
You can go ahead and take a look at them. Looks like you're missing one more piece, the handle.
Hold them up. I'm like, I don't know why I'm still doing charades, but I'm going to do charades. I'm going to be like, I'm going to go back to looking.
Serrano is going to. Oh,
go ahead.
Serrano is going to say this would have been useful later, and they're going to cast Heal on Theo. You regain 70 HP.
70?
He's taken like 80.
That's just so much. Oh my
god.
Brings him almost back up to full.
And these things do shoot out at you again. I am going to have you, Serrano, roll me insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
Oh.
As would you like to block these attacks again, Theo?
I'm trying to block as much as I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll me that acrobatics or athletics again. Either one.
Only 16 on insight.
16.
No, that is a 11.
You're able to catch maybe one. We'll see
That-
how many of these actually hit. Oh, lucky. Only one of them hit, and I will say it hits you, Theo.
Okay.
And as Theo takes another arrow, looking not altogether unlike a pincushion at this point, you notice that it seems to be somewhere between 20 and 40 seconds.
20 and 40. Like,
But with a 16, you couldn't quite. You lost a little bit of the count.
okay.
How much damage did I take from that hit?
You took 14 damage. Not as much.
Cool.
She'll just speak into their heads. 20 to 40 seconds stuck. That's it.
Would it be? Would it
I
be
mean, we'll search
possible-
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
to search, run back to the stairwell. Search, run back to the stairwell in those increments. Regroup. Come back. Chill.
Byron stays.
Good luck.
Okay, roll your investigation.
So close. Oh, that one's that's good. That's 12.
All right, you're not able to find anything on this pass, and they do shoot out again. Theo.
Yeah.
Y'all have enough movement to go in and out.
It's fine.
Get that logic out of here.
15.
Let's see how many of them hit. I'm gonna give you a choice.
Okay.
You can block one hit that looks like it is heading straight for Byron's throat, and two hits that look like they are heading for his abdomen. But there are two headed that way.
I'll take the 2.
Okay.
You
You
can
take the
half one. You can't half 2. I can half both of them.
The twins are sitting in the stairwell being like, oh, it's nice to have friends.
All right, so you are going to take the 2 shots.
Yeah.
And you are going to take... I'm going to take off damage because I accidentally rolled an extra. 21 damage from that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the one that is headed for Byron's throat was a natural 20
That's
and
fine.
is going to...
It's fine.
Fine. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Sure.
You'll be okay. The cleric's over here.
48 points of damage
I
to
am
Byron.
putting this all on you. Thank you. I have one healing spell.
Yeah.
It's healing word.
48, and you hear a little click after the shot goes off. Byron, you notice that the delay seems to be an arrow being fitted back into the statue. What do you do?
You said it was 48.
48 damage, yes.
That was before the half.
Yes.
Did you do uncanny dodge?
Yes.
Yes, before the half, so 24.
24.
Woo, rogues.
I'm still looking.
Go ahead and roll.
Look
I'm
faster.
going to cast.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh! Is it 25 this time? Sorry, I'm
Okay,
very
and what
excited.
are you casting, Serrano?
What's distance? Sorry, I'm not used to healing. Healing word on Byron. Or not great. For 9 hit points, Byron.
And as you are healed, you manage to find the last piece of the key as 4 more arrows jut out at you. I'm going to let both of you, Theo and Byron, now with the knowledge that Serana has given you, try to duck and roll your way back to the stairwell. So go ahead and roll me either acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Ooh. That is a 34.
Before?
29.
You hear, and both of you hit the ground as fast as possible. You manage to avoid the last 4 shots as you make your way back to the stairwell.
Let's go.
High five. Yeah.
High five.
You now are in the stairwell with a broken key.
Serrano's going to put her hand out the key and cast mending on it.
What does your mending look like?
It's an excellent question. They're going to trace their fingers over the key and say, whether the muse or love call thee his mate, both them I serve, and of their train am I. And for a brief instant, there seems to be in the features of the thing they are mending a smiling face and a frowning face.
I love that.
Nice.
As you run your fingers over the broken pieces of the key and speak the words, the faces seem to press together and then spread out, mending the key into one whole piece.
And then I'm going to mend my party members. We're going to sit for 10 minutes.
Really,
think about
I'm
what
fine.
We've done.
I'm really fine.
Numerically, how fine
most-
does he look?
Inside check.
Like,
Numeric.
like 14 points down.
Okay.
I gotta be 14.
Byron, baby.
Numerically, I'm about 20 points down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I am healing you. Or
Hey.
ooh, 14, 15, 16 plus 5. I can do math. Everyone who isn't up to full health can take 16 points of healing. Wait, no, 21. I can math.
I look even better than normal as my mantle of inspiration is shining.
Amazing.
My hair looks like it has just been washed. I'm looking good.
Truly
It has a dewy glow.
Just-
It's not just the sweat from the adrenaline rush and panic.
No. That would require a lot more panic than she has been standing in the stairwell.
So everyone's at full health, correct? Or Byron, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nope, I'm good.
Perfect.
So let's turn a key.
Let's turn that key.
Which one of you is
Who's gonna
opening?
turn a key?
I'll
do it. I've got the key in my hand.
Oh,
Someone-
nope.
No, yes, Byron, someone who can dodge. You're very fast.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it like with like one hand out, like getting ready to duck, dip, dive, dodge, and duck.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else
Well,
pressed
that-
against
Dodge
the
twice,
wall.
isn't it? Dodge, dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge.
Yes.
All of them.
Sorry. Anyway.
All of them.
All of those.
You insert this newly mended key into the lock, turn it, and you're glad that you kind of were ready, not necessarily because something comes out to attack you, but because this stone wall seems to rise into the ceiling, pulling you with it as you keep your hand on the key. Let go. You only rose about 1 or 2 inches. You back onto the stair, and the wall rises, seemingly into the ceiling, but not into any kind of hole that was made. And the way forward is clear.
Well, that's very strange. Was that strange to anyone else?
It absolutely was.
I have held on.
No,
No.
we're stuck in someone's puzzle. I hate it.
I
So-
Oh, let's solve
find
it.
it rather interesting. So
So do we keep going up?
let's be careful.
Always.
Stealth.
Always careful.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. 23.
Bye.
23,
Mm-hmm.
18.
18,
33.
33. Wow.
Jeez. Rogue.
11.
Oh no.
I do not exist.
This time it's you who hears a shh in your head.
Mm.
You hear 2 shushes in your head.
Yeah,
This is
two
good.
simultaneous at different pitches.
And like not in his mind looks back and goes, I'm being quiet.
And that's where the 11
I-
came from.
Yeah, I'd like to say that like he was being okay, but just a little loud, and then you tried to shush him, and that was where it all went wrong. Amazing. Okay. all of you stealth up these stairs, now firmly a spiral, and find yourself here. Byron, you are the first and very sneaky, so you are able to stop your party. Seeing in front of you what seems to be figures that are patrolling what almost looks like strange gangplanks.
Does the stairwell keep going up this time, or is this the
It does
end?
indeed. Keeps going up.
I'm gonna keep going up.
Stealth up.
Like, indicate to my party, like, I'm gonna keep going.
You try to keep going up and find, not this time, an invisible stone wall, but a very real stone wall. The stairs kept going up
keyhole in
for
it?
about 5 steps, and then you reached this wall. There's no keyhole.
So
Go ahead and roll me perception, everyone. The 2 Kalashtar can roll it with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That is a
I'm so glad.
19 plus 12.
I got an 18 and a 1. Do perception.
That's a 7 for Theo.
I love
23.
So
it's a 19 for Byron.
Everyone who rolled above a 15, as you look at this wall, in your head, it sounds like someone's laughing at you. And Theo, you hear this laugh, but it sounds like it's not coming from your head. It sounds like it's coming from outside of you. And as you try to find the source of it, your foot stumbles on a piece of rubble on the stairs, knocking it down, and these figures turn and see you, Theo. And I'm gonna have you roll for initiative, but they
Okay.
haven't seen you, so seen the other 3, so you only need to roll initiative if you would like to.
Oh wait. Oh, shit. Never mind. I cannot do that to another person.
and we couldn't do anything before this started, correct? Because we didn't have a chance to react to that voice.
Not with Theo's stealth
Okay.
roll.
No, you're good. Just making sure.
You could react to it, but then you would, Theo would be getting hit.
Okay.
Oh. All right, Theo, give me that initiative. I'm just gonna have everyone roll initiative for the spice of it.
That is
18 for Theo.
18.
Yeah.
All right, anyone got 20 to 25?
19.
19. All right, Serana's got 19. Theo's got 18. 15 to 19?
14.
14.
Baby.
What'd you get, Byron?
And
10?
yeah.
Okay.
Aren't rogues supposed to be good at that or something?
No! That's what I keep thinking.
You can hear him stomping.
It's like he's sneaky and he's fast, but he just has like a slow reaction time. Like things happen and he
He's like,
panics before he like figures out he has to help.
100%. Oh, you know what? I missed one of these bad boys. He got a 16, so he's sitting right in between you two. Who got the 14? Serana?
Serrano.
Serrano.
Wonderful. You see these, Theo especially, since you are down there looking at them, you see these figures. One of them stands far away from you, but 3 of them stand fairly within your eye line. And they actually look the most like the people that you saw on the first floor, except they look outfitted with armor and swords. and the one that is far away from you looks as if they have a crossbow.
And these gangplanks, like, what is below them?
Yeah, so Theo, you are the only one who would really see this. You see that underneath you is this strange working spire of cogs and wheels that have spaces and gaps between them, and you can actually see the room that you were just in below you through these. But they are all turning and moving underneath you. You get the feeling that you do not want to fall off of these gangplanks.
Cool.
And with that, we are entering combat. Theo, you are in front. I'm going to say that you're right about here. And these two are going to come forward. This one is going to slash out at you. The other one cannot quite reach you.
Okay.
But the first one will make an attack. And he is going to reach out with his greatsword and slash out at you.
Okay.
First one is a 12. That will not hit.
No, misses.
Second one is a 10. It also will not hit. He slashes out at you, but
Gotta be a little quicker than that.
yeah, it's not quick enough to hit you. And with that, that is Serana's turn.
I'm up. Okay. And she can see these things or no from where she is? She can see...
You hear Theo being attacked, but you do not see what is attacking.
But we did see into the room originally when we passed by, correct?
Yes, you
Or
did.
no. Okay.
You saw
Okay.
one figure in front of you. Yeah.
So we knew that there was something in that room.
That there were people, yes.
Okay. From the back of the group, let me see where this puts it. Would Theo be 30 feet in front of me? Like, he's very close. But
Less,
like,
in fact, yes.
less,
Very
okay.
close.
So I'm going to aim for a space in front of Theo, an unoccupied space, and I'm going to draw from my deck of illusions.
Mm-hmm.
And attempt to, I don't know yet, make them hit something that's not my friend. So for anybody who's curious, I'm pulling from the Wicked Works tarot deck because Sarah was nice enough to let me make it a real deck that I had and it buys things to it. So I'm going to draw from the top. I've been shuffling it. So I drew the Mystic. So a night hag appears in front of my friend.
Ah. Now, is this a space that you need to be able to see?
I checked it. It says, hold on. Let me double check again for you. But I believe it just says, you can draw from the random and throw it to the ground at a point within 30 feet of you. So would I need to move forward to be able to do that?
You would, because you're currently in the stairwell. You could make it appear in front of you in the stairwell, but not in front of Theo.
Can I get behind Theo in the stairwell and throw it through his legs?
You can sure try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna stay in the stairwell, but I'm going to lift the card, shrug, and throw the Mystic card, and I want to have it go between the legs and into the space in front of my friend.
Yeah, okay, so this guy is right in front of Theo, so you would have to also throw it through this character to get it behind him.
So should I roll for it?
You're gonna have to roll
Okay.
dexterity, I suppose?
Okay. Just a dex check.
Sleight of hand, maybe?
Sleight
Sleight
of
of
hand
hand?
is good, yeah.
Okay. I can do that. That is
Let's
a
go.
17. I didn't roll well.
So go ahead and tell me what this looks like when you cast it.
So I would be pulling the cards, shuffle them, hope for the best. The card, when I draw it, is blank. And then it, like, the image kind of crawls up it, and I shrug, and I would lean down under my friend, like, right behind him, and throw it to try and aim between the other person's legs.
Okay, and if it were to manifest as this night hag, what would that look like?
That's a great question. That was a card that was assigned to a different card. So it should look just like the creature.
Okay.
So however that wants to look. Actually, you know what? Let's flavor it. It's gonna look a night hag version of Juliet.
Oh.
In case any
I'm
of these
so sorry.
in case any of these people knew her or know her. So night hag version of Juliet, like the horns and the skeletal face and just forward. There you go.
Okay.
That's what I do.
You throw this card, you try to swish it through the legs of these two characters, and the hag begins to rise out of the card as you throw it. But just as it begins to emerge from the card, you watch it tip off of the gangplank, and you watch as a night hag version of Juliet is ground into these gears.
Well, it's an illusion. It would have gone
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
She's not super mad about it.
Sure.
So that is her action. It's not a spell, so she's gonna go, oh fuck, and then she's gonna stand back up and cast spiritual weapon in front of her friend.
Great.
She's doing her best. So spiritual weapon, at second level. So it will manifest big giant tambourine right off to the side because it doesn't need to be in front of things. So right off to the side of her friend and try and attack the one that's right there.
Amazing. Roll to hit.
That is a natural 20.
That will hit.
So that's gonna be, so that would be 12, and then I rolled 7 other points, so 19.
19 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Let me do
20.
some math.
Just boop. Then she backs
Yeah,
up. to the
you
stairwell again.
managed to use this spiritual weapon and slice through this man's armor. You cut him down. He is not down fully, though. And with that, it is Theo's turn.
I would like to rage.
Do it. Rage.
So he rages out. Yeah. Okay. So as he rages, these shadowy tendrils burst out of the gangplanks and lash out at the 3 knights here on the gangplanks.
Mm-hmm.
They all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely. Constitution. Okay, I don't think they did very well. One got a 13, and that was the highest.
Yep, that's all failed. So they all take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And as that kind of happens, this kind of shadowy force envelops Theo, and he gets 8 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And then he is going to just scream at this thing and recklessly swing into it. For a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
And that is going to be 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay, this guy in front of you already looks really messed up. He looks like he is just hanging on.
Swing again.
Go for it.
Get out my way. 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay. As he swings again and just not quite making contact, I guess. That's Theo's
He
turn.
manages to block the hit. You see that he looks at you with fairly sentient, conscious eyes, but there is a slight film over them. And with that, it is you, Serrano's turn.
All right, Serrano will lift their hand to their face, and for a brief instant, a mask the face of their father will materialize, and they'll pull it off and cast Invoke Duplicity. And the duplicate, because I have to see where it lands, will go here. It's within 30 feet. I thought I was pinging. We'll go here.
Okay.
And from it, they will cast Guiding Bolt at this guy.
Wonderful.
I need a con save.
Con save. Let's see if he rolls any better on this one. That's a natural 20.
He's fine.
Hate to see it.
And that is it.
Okay. Yeah, you cast the face of yourself essentially on this gangplank, and it shoots out. But this room is confusing. It's kind of hard because there's not a lot of floor space, and it's just the proportions seem a bit off. So you miss, and that is the turn of this one right here, who is going to take a shot at the only one that he can see, which is Theo.
You can also see the illusion. They don't know it's an illusion.
He would actually attack the illusion. Gonna roll to hit with his crossbow. That is a 25 to hit an illusion.
He will now know that is an illusion.
He's not bamboozled anymore. However, that is the end of his turn, and Byron, it is your turn.
Fabulous. He's gonna do a sneak down just to where he can see into the room and pull out his short bow and aim for this other fellow with a bow.
Which fella?
There's only one that has a bow and arrow, right?
Yes. I am going to say you are in the stairwell. So to be able to get an attack, you all are kind of bunched up in the entrance right now. If you want to be able to attack, you're going to have to get out onto the gangplanks in order to make that attack. Theo is currently the only one that can attack, and Serrano, because they made a duplicitous copy of themselves.
That makes sense. And you know what? We're going to... Can I move through enemy space, or is there room to stand next to Theo in the entryway?
There's no room to stand next to Theo in the entryway in a way you could attack. You can move through an enemy space if you take a disengage action. I'm also going to have you roll acrobatics, since these are fairly narrow planks.
Oh, this is going to be so good. Okay, I'm going to take my disengage action, go through Theo and through enemy space.
Go ahead and roll me that acrobatics.
Yep, that's happening. That is, last time this worked out so well for me, so I don't know why I wouldn't do it again.
Exactly.
You might have just seen an illusionary hag get attacked by Gears.
It is a 34.
34. You do it so easy. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna flavor this a little bit if you don't mind. I think you do a handspring off of this knight's shoulders onto the unoccupied space.
Don't mind me.
Nice.
Pardon me, coming through. Gonna land right here. Does my disengage action work where I can move over here and not get an attack opportunity from this guy, or does it only save me from this one?
You could take the disengage as an action to avoid an attack, but the attack that you avoided was the one when you were jumping over this enemy character. So to get that way, you would have to take that as your action.
Then I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to, and now that I know I cannot shoot from the stairwell, I'm going to actually keep my rapier out, and I'm just going to turn around and stab the dude who's attacking Theo.
Do a stab.
Do a stab. That is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Fabulous. Okay. And I'm going to do sneak attack as well, since I have him there. That is... And for sneak attack, 8, 6, 7.
I'm going to spare you the struggle of doing all that math. How do you kill him?
Yay! It's gonna be the exact same thing as with Anna earlier. Theo just sees a little rapier just like boop, out of this guy's belly and then back through, and with just a very dramatic like, leave him alone.
Amazing. Yeah, you stab your rapier through this knight, and as you pull it out, he falls to the side of the gangplank into the gears, and the way is free, at least in front of Theo.
And then I'm gonna stand my ground here. And yes, that is my turn.
Wonderful. This one is going to move forward and attack you.
Is my is the +1 AC still in place that Theo did for us earlier?
No, I do not have that wild magic right now.
Okay. The first is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. He's going to hit you for 9 damage for the first hit. He's going to swing out with his greatsword again. That is just a 16 to hit.
I'm gonna, on the 16, 16 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that still hits.
Okay. And that is going to be 13 damage.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge on that one.
Absolutely.
No, I use my bonus action to disengage that round. So
It's your
the
reaction.
reaction is different. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's so many things.
I
Okay,
know.
so half of 13, 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And that is going back to the top of the round, which is one of the knights, which is dead. And the other one, who's right by Byron, and he is going to... He's gonna attack you. I'm so sorry. 'Cause he can't reach Theo. That is just a 13, so that's not gonna hit. I'm guessing. That's a 20. Not a natural.
Oh, okay.
Instead of dealing damage to you, he is going to attempt to push you off of the gangplank with his sword. So I'm going to need you to make an opposed strength check.
Ooh, strength. That's. Do I have the option to do an dexterity check instead and dodge?
No, because he hit you. If it was just him trying to grab you, it's less him like grabbing and pushing you and more him like he hits you with his sword and uses the motion of that hit to try to push you back. So
Okay, that is fair.
you might beat it.
Might?
Hey, I rolled pretty low. What'd you get?
13.
He got a 12.
Yeah!
Byron lives!
Oh gosh.
His sword, he slams into you with the flat of his sword and tries to push you off, but you just manage to get your heels underneath you and dig, and he is not able to push you down. And with that, it is Serana's turn.
Cool. I saw that, right?
Yes, I believe you can see at this point.
Cool. I can move through my ally space, correct?
Yes.
Cool. You know, actually, I don't think I even need to. But I'll move and then I'll move back. I'm gonna move here.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my Mantle of Majesty. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you cast command without expending a spell slot for 1 minute or until your concentration ends. You can cast command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. Creatures charmed automatically fail saving throws against the command you cast with this feature. I would like to cast command on the one that just tried to push my friend.
Absolutely. What kind of saving throw is that?
A wisdom save for me, please.
Okay. It's a 4.
I would like to tell him to jump into the gears.
Yes. He jumps into the gears.
As far away from us as possible, but it's a one word, so just jump.
Sure. He goes ahead and jumps into the gears. You watch him get grinded through, taking a significant amount of damage before falling to the floor below and getting shot by the elven statues. Okay. It is. Would you like any other actions on your turn?
Hold on. How much was that? Like 10 spaces? That was 10 feet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move through my friend's space, over to this end, to the far end where I can still see the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And that was I believe that was I can cast command as a bonus action without expending a spell slot. So yeah, I'm just gonna stand there where I can see everybody.
Great. And that is your turn, Theo.
Okay, so I would like to run and make a long jump. So 5, 10, and then leap to the other side.
Okay.
Can the cleric swear as a free action?
Just continue to make the cleric just.
You can absolutely swear as a free action.
Fuck! So as long as you move 10 feet, the long jump is equal to my strength score, which is 19.
Okay, so like the check is?
Rules don't have a check.
Long
jump is
it's
just
the length
you
that
can
jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want me to roll, I will happily roll. That's what I'm trying to do, though. So you tell me.
I'm going to let you do this without making a check, but I am going to say that because this was an uneasy jump, you really had to like focus on it. You're not able to anticipate the attack of this knight in front of you, and he is going to have his next attack against you with advantage.
Cool. Excellent. Then moving over here, and I'm going to try to throw this guy off.
Okay. I guess that's an opposed strength check again.
Uh, 21.
It's a natural 20 for a 23.
Ooh, okay. Second attack, gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
No better. 21 again.
He got a 20.
So
Dirty.
yeah. So I grab him and just chuck him off the edge.
You throw him off the edge, and you see the same thing that happened to the other one happen to this one. He's ground through the gears for a significant amount of pain, and then drops to the floor and is shot.
And then just turn around and just yell at the archer.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. 14.
He's scared, but he still raises his crossbow. And that is your turn, Serrano.
Alrighty. I need a wisdom save from the archer.
Okay. It's a 17.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, one of those rolled off the table. 9, 14, 18. The archer takes 18 points of necrotic damage from the dead.
Heck yeah.
From my duplicate. And then the duplicate will guiding bolt for natural 20.
Oh my god.
So whoever attacks next has advantage. That is radiant damage. Oh gosh, what is the damage on this, please? 18, 19. For 19 points of damage. Radiant.
Fantastic. This guy looks messed up. Real messed up. However... Oh, it's now his turn, right before Byron. Okay. He's gonna try to hit Theo with just his dying breath.
Let's go.
20.
That hits.
Okay. And it's only one hit, so no
I am
worries
so
on that.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that you're rolling. I'm an
No,
idiot.
you're good.
I didn't do the crit damage, so that's another 24 on the guiding.
Ooh, another 24 on top of the 19?
If we're doing the it's 46, so that's
Yeah.
24, right? And then I rolled 19.
This guy doesn't get the chance to
Yeah,
hit
sorry, I
Theo.
Ah,
Dead.
Word.
No, please.
Oh, whoop.
He's gone. How you finish him?
The guiding bolt will the radiant energy will just skewer through him, much like Byron's little rapier does, and for a moment it seems to materialize into a rapier just like Byron's.
Aw.
So good. And that little rapier pierces on through, and he falls down on the gangplank.
Aw, I was hoping he'd fall and join his friends.
And you are out of combat.
Do you want me to jump
Byron's
over
gonna
there
check down.
and throw him into the gears?
I will stab you.
Okay.
So maybe not.
I just want to look down and make sure the guys on the floor below aren't moving.
No.
Okay.
They'd,
I just want to double
they'd be
check.
real dead. Cool.
Well, do you think we can go up now?
We'll see. Can
I
she walk back out
believe-
there?
I believe that Serrano is still in the stairwell.
Yep.
Serrano, you turn to look behind you, and the wall's gone.
The wall is gone.
Oh, we can go.
Shall I sneak up first?
How is everybody looking?
I look great.
Better than ever.
I look great. 14 points more than I should. Oh, thank you.
Actually, look better than I did last time.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm still a little hurting, but better than the last fight.
You know what? Come here, baby. And
I tried to make a suave, flirty character, and I ended up as baby anyway.
It's how you made that character. That's what happened.
Because I lost the accent. That's what happened. Lost
No.
the accent, and it was gone.
It's
then
just
you
the fact
get-
that none of us made baby.
so you get 8 points of healing.
Okay. Dang. Just gonna roll his neck and be like, "Oh, this is the time I was down in Undermountain and stop with Hirschum the wizard."
Right.
Go
Uh-huh.
up the stairs.
Right? he's gonna sneak up the stairs.
Off you go. Oh,
All right, roll for stealth.
We, all of us?
Is a
Byron
32.
first. What is it?
32.
32.
Gross.
What? Rude. All of us.
Just vanishes.
I want to believe that he has that on hand, though.
Yes,
Like-
absolutely.
Like,
He does. He absolutely does.
but I also
That's so
sort of want to
awesome
believe.
character. I wanted him to be so ridiculous.
I wanted it to be like it was Serrana's.
Oh.
And she wondered where it went.
Ugh.
And, like, there it is.
He definitely like snatched it off of her.
Perfect. Yep. That's mine.
I'm borrowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Byron, you are able to steal your way up these stairs now, completely devoid of any barriers. As you walk up the stairs, this room, although the one beneath it was lit, was dark, but now as you enter further and further up the stairs, it seems to be bathed in some kind of ethereal light that looks almost like natural daylight. And as you continue further and further, finally you reach the source of that, and with your 33 in stealth, you are able to get a good look at this room without being detected at first. And you see what is a beautifully ornate and yet strangely sparse room. It has beautiful tiling on the floors, and it seems to stretch up into an illusion of the sky, but the sky blends in seamlessly with the walls. And in the center of the room is a large fountain, and a figure just draped in robes sits at the edge, almost like they are waiting.
Oh, I want that to be me. Okay. So Byron, like from the shadows, like, so this figure is. Can I tell their race or anything about them?
You look at them, and they look to be. Let's see, what race are you, Byron?
Oh, who, man?
Human?
Yeah.
They could be human.
Oh, good.
They're beautiful.
Okay. Do I see anything? Like there's no one else in the room.
No one else in the room. Nothing else in the room. Just the fountain and this figure.
No.
Reclined, almost relaxed.
Okay, Byron's gonna go back down the stairs like a good baby, and is gonna get back to the group and just be like, "There is a very beautiful person upstairs."
Focus. What else?
And a fountain.
A fountain and a beautiful person.
Yes.
So should we go introduce ourselves?
Mm,
That might be polite,
I have a feeling.
especially if
we
we've
already know
killed
who
many
it
of their friends.
We already know who that is, right?
I mean, we've got an idea.
is. Melondrock.
He knows we're coming, right? Lifted the door.
We haven't, like, not been making noise.
We. Yes.
I've, like, not been making noise.
Right.
Not been making noise. I've been loud.
It's a double negative. We're gonna go ahead and walk upstairs, I suppose.
I'm gonna stay in, and you guys can do the talking. Then when you need me, I'll jump in. I'm just gonna.
I will cast Blessing of the Trickster on Byron, so that you have advantage on this next stealth check.
Stack that rogue.
So you
Actually,
can do that.
if you want to save that, I already have advantage on stealth checks from my boots.
I will
So
give
that
it
would
to
give
my
me like
sister.
triple advantage.
Oh, thanks.
Look at my sibling. Boop.
Thank you.
Theo, we're just loud. There's no hope for us.
I'm fine.
Very good.
If you don't choose to stealth now, then you can use that later. You can use it for an hour.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Well, should we go say hi?
We might as
I
well.
think he already knows we're here, but sure.
Let's go.
I'll walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll stealth up the stairs.
I will follow as I usually do.
Wonderful. All of you head up the stairs, and you, as you approach, see the same thing that your friend Byron described. You see a beautiful laid out room that seems to be bathed in daylight, and the daylight seems to be coming from the roof itself, which is painted with a beautiful blue sky, but not painted because the clouds shift and move with it. But the tower isn't open to the sky, it's simply the ceiling of this place.
It's the Great Hall roof. It's the Great Hall roof.
And as you all look forward, you see this figure that your friend Byron described.
Do they
But-
look human?
Yeah, what do they look like to us?
Theo. They look like a half-orc. Serrano and
Quite
Serrana,
beautiful, though.
quite beautiful. They look like a Kalishtar. And as you approach,
Is this the top of the stairs?
yes, you've now reached the top of the stairs. There seems to be no way forward from here.
Question about this person, because I think we already know.
Mm-hmm.
But would our quarry tell us if that person is actually a Kalishtar or not?
Your quarry. Explain that to me really quickly. I'm not
The
super
spirit inside of us.
That makes them a Kalishtar and not a human.
You can tell that they're not Kalishtar, but they're not human either.
Just in to her twin in her head. That one's empty.
Terrifying.
And you two hear in your heads, welcome. And then all of you hear, as this person leans forward, they say, I've really been waiting for you to make your way up here. Quite impressive.
Well, thank you. We try our best.
I know you do. Where's your friend?
Oh, Juliet, we left her downstairs.
No, your friend Byron.
So what is this? Mordenkainen's private wankdom? Why are we here?
I'm so proud of you. I've never been more proud of you in my entire life. And that was in her head.
Funny.
That was in her
Really
head.
funny.
You're very funny.
It's kind of our job.
Yes, that's why I had you come here. I got so tired of entertaining them downstairs. I figured a replacement would be necessary.
Oh, you entertained them.
Well, of course. What is an entertainer's life if not to provide joy to others?
I've
I
been
got-
saying that my whole life.
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
Don't they look happy?
They look like you. Empty.
Well, your definition and my definition of empty is much different. Come, haven't you... Before you came up here to all this unpleasantness, you were having such a good time. Just go back downstairs. I'll enjoy the entertainment.
See, but there's no door down there.
No, of course not.
And we have other gigs. Other people to perform for.
A little too much
So,
private hire.
You don't need another.
So are you here really just to be a voyeur? Is that your thing? Is that why you need all of these people downstairs?
Traveling gets tiresome.
I quite like traveling myself.
Where have you traveled?
Oh, everywhere, darling.
When
And
have
now
you
I stay
traveled?
here.
When have you
When?
traveled? What happens to those people when they leave?
Well, that is a useless question. They don't leave.
Hypothetical. If they were to leave.
I will answer any question you like if you agree to stay.
Now, Serana, let's think about this for a moment.
Are you telling me to think?
Yes.
I can't decide if I'm proud of you or insulted.
Stop it. You're too kind.
Both. Both is the answer. I don't need answers to your question. I would like to get on with my life, though. Who knows how much time I've spent in this tower?
Who knows, indeed.
You know.
Well, I suppose if you won't stay of your own volition, I'm going to have to make you.
Gross.
And you watch as they conjure seemingly from nowhere in their robes a lute. Pluck it once, and all of you now hear their voice in your head, much like you two did. Whispering and insidious. And I'm going to need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, thank fuck.
Remember you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage? Oh, that's right. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, racial
26.
traits.
As they cast mass suggestion.
24.
24?
Yay,
13.
Rachel's
Oh,
great.
3.
Oh,
13?
13.
Sorry, can I get Button and Lexi's? I couldn't hear.
26.
26?
It was 23.
23. All three of you hear a quiet whisper in your head, the words of which you can't quite distinguish. But you, Theo, hear these words clearly. Telling you to attack your friends. And the way that they speak into your mind says, now, you don't really want to be with these ones, do you? Don't you realize that every word they speak to you is just a cloaked insult? Here you would be worshipped your entire life. All you need is to join me.
it's how she shows affection. Continue.
And you feel yourself compelled to attack your friends. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah! Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Still bad. Not as bad as I thought.
Good.
I love when you're like 6 or a 9. Which one is that?
Okay, let me just cast this bad boy so that I don't use it on you again. Because that would be very mean.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Roll initiative for this dude. Okay, let's get 20 to 25.
Crickets.
Oh, no. Good start.
Okay. And then I'm going to need 15 to 19.
18.
Oh,
Oh,
friend.
now you roll a great initiative.
I've been really good on initiative all night.
That's true.
True, you have it. I
10,
take it
10
back.
to 14.
13. I thought I did badly.
14.
Okay, Serrano. 14?
And 8.
14, 13, 8. Serrano, and Byron. All right. We're going to start off this initiative with our lovely, lovely bard here. But not your party's bard.
I was about to say, I'm right here. I rolled a 13.
We're just gonna start right in the middle.
Let me
of the mission.
ask you something, Serrano. That is quite important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
That's a good question. Oh no, scale mail.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what that is about.
Shit.
All right. Melondrock rises from their seat, takes a look at you, and casts heat metal on your armor. They're going to cast it at 4th level, and they are going to deal you 48 of damage through that. All right.
Map, are we?
What?
We're not on the map.
Oh no, let me drop you onto the map really quickly.
Oh, thank you.
I keep thinking that you can drop yourselves onto the map, and then I realize that you cannot. You can move yourself to wherever you feel that you are, but I am going to say that you're all probably right around that area.
Yeah.
And Serrano. Okay. Let's roll this damage.
Yeah.
They deal you 21 points of damage.
All right.
And it will continue. Oh, actually, yes. And it will continue to hurt you on each turn until the thing comes off of you. Okay. On that, Theo, it is your turn. You are compelled to attack your friends.
Oh, I don't like that. You're so close.
Probably shouldn't have been
Cannot-
so mean. Raging. Start. Ooh, perfect.
We need some
Yep.
group therapy after this.
That's exactly what I wanted. As his tattoos light up, he suddenly disappears and reappears right behind Serana, and is going to take 2 attacks.
It would be me.
Yeah.
It would be me.
Reckless wreck. Ooh, that's This might be hard to believe. With advantage, 2 nat 20s.
Oh. Okay, so is that 1 hit or 2?
It's first hit is
Okay, a natural.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. It was with advantage. It was
Yep. So take that full damage die and then add on.
okay.
I'm a squishy bard.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. For 8 plus 7, 38,
38 plus 7. Oh,
45. 45 points of slashing damage on the first hit,
cool.
and then is going to swing again.
Remember that death word at the beginning? It's going to come into play.
For 24 to hit.
I'm so glad that you healed him. Yeah, that hits.
For 13 points of damage.
13, okay.
Do I get to save again ever, or is this?
You will need, I believe, a dispel cast on you in order to
Or
go over
something
this
else.
investigation. Or something else.
Okay, cool. I'm done. That's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we were gonna go to Byron. It is your turn.
Okay. Harry. If he doesn't know that I'm there while I'm sneaking and I move, does he still get an attack of opportunity against me?
Are you right up against him? Against them?
I mean, I'm like up against the. I figured I was like up against the wall here, like in the shadows.
They won't get an attack of opportunity against you because they're too far away from you.
No, me.
Oh.
Would I get an attack of opportunity?
Roll. I guess no, they would not see you, so he wouldn't get an attack
Okay.
of opportunity against you.
He wouldn't see me till I was already like
Mhm,
halfway
you
across
already
the room.
did. Yeah, he didn't know where you were.
Okay, perfect. Then in that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna switch to. Oh, so I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to over here. So I'm just getting away from Theo. Then I'm going to shoot my crossbow at the very, very beautiful bad guy. So tragic, like truly. So that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Fabulous. And where is the crossbow information? You in my attacks. Oh, sorry, short bow, not crossbow. Short bow.
Okay.
I'm doing that. There we go. Short bow. And I do not get sneak attack from here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Sure thing.
Okay, so everything's fine. That's like 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to come back. That was 15, 5, 10. I'm going to come back here and use my bonus action to hide in the shadows.
Great.
I need to do a stealth check for that, or does it just...
If it's your bonus action to hide, you don't need to roll stealth. Yeah. Okay. Just
Then I do that, and then that's my turn.
Okay. We are going to go to Serana.
Cool. I look like shit. I'm Okay. Cool. Bonus action. I'm activating my Unbreakable Majesty. So as bonus action, you can assume a majestic presence for 1 minute until you are incapacitated for the duration whenever a creature tries to attack you. The first time on its turn, the attacker must make a charisma saving throw. On a fail, it can't attack you and must choose a new target, but the attack is wasted. And that is...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's Unbreakable Majesty. It's my bonus action.
Absolutely. What level are you casting that?
That's a feature. That's my fourth level feature. That's my fourth level feature as a Glamour Bard, so that's for 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
So exciting.
And then, I'm gonna make you feel real bad, Theo. Give me 1 moment. I just got hit real bad. Yeah, nope, she's gotta get out of here. If I use Dimension Door, will I be attacked? Is that an opportunity attack on him? Or is that does he get an opportunity?
No, you're not moving away.
Okay.
You just disappear.
She's like bleeding and bloody. You see her like with the Unbreakable Majesty. It's very like Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. Like her hair whips out and she's just beaming with this Fey energy. And in your head, because she's speaking into your head directly, she will say, "You're going to feel bad about that later." And a door will appear behind her and she'll just step back into it. And appear in the far corner of the room from him. So over here. Yeah, that's all she's doing.
Amazing.
That's
And
it.
with that, it's Serrano's turn. Just a reminder, you do have heat metal cast on you.
Yes, I do. What I'm going to do is move right here, and I'm going to say it's time to tango, and I cast anti-magic field. So the effect...
Go ahead. What level are you casting that at? Anti-magic field?
It is at... What level are you? 8.
They cast counterspell.
Oh. Yikes.
As you go to...
Are they casting that at 8th level?
Yes. As you go to cast this spell and break the heat metal against you, they draw their finger against the lute and a beam of energy shoots right out towards you, seeming to slash through the magic that you are creating, and it falls to the floor and dissipates.
Alright, Toll the Dead, motherfucker.
Go for it.
No,
What kind of save do they have to make?
Wisdom.
Fantastic. That is just a 12.
Alrighty. Cool. 6, 12.
And I believe they take more damage since they've already taken damage for Toll the Dead, correct?
Oh, shit. Yeah. I should have rolled d12s. Okay. Okay. Cool. I bet it's just math. 21.
21, fantastic.
Yeah.
What does your Toll the Dead look like?
I think my quarry just reaches out of my skull and slaps it.
Nice, amazing. Reaches out from across the way. Smack. Very good. Okay. Okay, and with that, we are back at the top of the order. And they are going to turn their attention to... They're actually going to drop heat metal on you after it deals its extra 2d8. 1 moment. So that's going to deal... Bonk. Just 10 damage. And then slowly you feel the armor begin to cool on you as they focus their attention to you, Serana, and they are going to cast. Ooh,
If
actually,
they're going to attack me, they will have to take a wisdom or charisma saving throw. They're a bard, so it probably won't matter, but
Hey, yeah, they'll go for it. Ouch. Ouch. They're going to cast harm on you.
okay.
Charisma saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 26.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Okay. I just cast it for this because I don't want to roll that many dice.
That the baddie hit a motorcycle.
That's just me living in a city. All right. They hit you for 49 points of damage.
Cool.
The harm for them is they begin to sing, and out of their mouth comes the most beautiful, ethereal ball of light that you have ever seen, twisting and shaking with gold and silver and words of different languages that you don't quite understand. Some of them beautiful and elven in nature, and then some the deepest, lowest tones that you have ever heard. And it combines all together into a pulsating mass that throws itself into you, Serana, and deals you the damage. Cool. And with that, it is your turn, Theo. At this point, Byron, I am going to have you roll stealth, and Theo, I'm going to have you roll perception. And I will take away this from you so that you don't have to attack your friends. I'm going to say if you see Byron, you attack them.
Okay.
Mine was a 30 stealth.
No, 22.
22. That was close.
Ooh, that was high though. Well, okay.
Very high. Okay, Theo, you are not able to see Byron, but you are able to see your allies, both Serana and Serrano.
You hurt my new friend. He's gonna take 2 steps forward and then disappear again and reappear right behind Serrano and start swinging. First attack. Ooh, double 2s on that reckless. That's only gonna be 13 to hit.
Nope.
Ooh, okay. Miss on the first one. Second attack is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 12 points of damage. 12 points of slashing damage. Stay away from my friend!
No.
And that's my turn.
They smile at you, Theo. Byron, it is your turn.
Okay. Byron is going to up out of hiding to here. I'm going to shoot my short bow at the baddie.
Okay.
As a nat 20.
Nice.
And since friend is there. Oh wait, no, they have to be within 5 feet of him.
Would you have advantage because of hiding
Oh, yeah.
as a rogue?
A shot from hiding. Do I have advantage?
I'm pretty sure that's a rogue thing.
Unsure, but chat, do rogues have advantage if they shoot from hiding? Thank
Sean
you.
said yes.
Thank you, Magic Sean.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you
Sean.
so much. In that case, from my original hiding point before I move, if you'll allow me to back up and make that choice.
Retcon it.
Awesome. And I will do that shot with the nat 20 with the sneak attack.
Amazing.
Fabulous.
That's how you
Thank
rogue.
you, chat. Everyone.
Thank you, chat.
Come on,
Thank you,
all
Magic
the
Sean.
people.
Magic Sean.
Thank you, Magic Sean. Okay. Okay. I treat it like it's 2 attacks, one with full roll and then one with eye roll, right?
Absolutely.
Got it. Sorry. Thank you. I'm like
Gross.
shaking and excited now. Okay, so we're gonna roll. It's a 2. We love that. We love rolling a 2. That's just great. So that's 30, and then go to the calculator. Thank you, chat, for your patience. Two, 3. Okay, that is 89 points of damage.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
You shoot off this, it's a short bow, correct? You shoot off this shot, and you watch as this person who seems to be different to every single one of you takes the damage seemingly almost straight to their heart, and they stagger a little, and they stare up at all of you, and they say, "He'll pay for that." And
I don't like
that. Serana's turn.
I actually want to do
go
a
ahead.
few more things. So I'm going to run out here so where I'm visible and out in the open.
Ah.
I'm gonna yell at Theo. I'm gonna yell, "Your new friend is dumb and I hated all of our high fives."
Uh,
I know.
How dare you?
I'm gonna run 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna take the last 15 feet of my movement to run back here, and then I'm gonna hide again with my bonus action.
Okay. And they are going to take one of their legendary actions at the end of your turn, Byron. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. They're just going to cast Cure Wounds on themselves. And then it is your turn, Serana.
Cool.
You watch as they press right into the spot where you hit Byron, and it seems to mend itself somewhat.
Love that. Okay. She's not a healer. She's going to... Let's see. She's gonna point... Let's see. How big is this? Let me see. Let me find out before I do this so I don't... Oh, it's a 20-foot. Perfect. I'm gonna do that. I'm right here where I ping Sarah, as far back as I need to avoid what was my former friend and my sibling, cast Synaptic Static.
All right, tell me what that does.
So choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot sphere centered on that point must make an intelligence saving throw. A creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected. A target takes 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. And then it has failed effects if it fails.
Wonderful. Okay, and
so roll me an
they look at you as you do this. What level are you casting this at?
That is 5th level.
God, if it was one level higher. They
It can't
look at you.
No, it can't be. That's it.
And they see you trying to do that, and they say, "I don't think so, darling." And you feel your hands fizzle as they cast Counterspell
Is the reaction?
as their reaction for this turn.
That's fine. That's fine.
I will say, they look very hurt,
Cool.
however.
Yeah. And since she went to do it, that's her spell for that turn. So, in Serrano's head, they're gonna hear, "So if I die, get me up, right?" And she's gonna do. Oh wait, did you have a bardic inspiration that you didn't use already?
I do.
Okay, so you're fine. So she'll do the same. Let's see. Do I have to see them, or is it just within my range? Within 60 feet of you that can hear. Let's see. I knew that they were over there somewhere. I'm gonna guess. She's real tired, so she'll do it even if it might not work. She's gonna yell that to Byron and give Byron D12 bardic inspiration.
Very nice.
And that's her whole turn as she sits there dying in a corner.
Serrano, it is your turn.
Alrighty. They're going to turn to Theo and cast Dispel Magic.
At what level
With
do you
that,
cast the spell magic?
Fuck. At 3rd level.
You go to cast the spell magic, and it seems to buffer up against something. It doesn't seem to. Actually, can't you roll if it's not quite at the level for Dispel Magic? Yeah,
Yes.
Go ahead and roll.
I hate picking a.
So for each
Which
spell
D20
on
do
4th
you
level or higher, make an ability check.
Mm-hmm.
An ability. Would it be?
Using your spell casting ability,
Yeah.
DC is 10
cool.
plus the spell's level.
Cool. Alrighty. So it is a 13 plus 10, 23.
You do it?
You did it!
Wait,
Yay!
Okay. So
You
it's
cast the
good to
spell
be high.
magic,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
for a moment,
The moment.
it seems like it's not able to come up against the buffer, and then Theo, all of a sudden, those words that were whispering like a circus rolling around your head dissipate and fade away.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. I turn around and toll the dead on the motherfucker.
Theo, I'm so sorry. Just
Not
don't look at
Theo.
Serrana.
On
Just
the
don't look
bard.
at
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, absolutely. That's only an 11.
Boop. 14, 6, 20 damage.
20 damage. They look extremely injured.
And how far? Where's my I'm gonna move as far as I can towards.
I'm across the pond, across the fountain.
Shit. Without. Okay. If
Provoking an attack, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving. So that'll be a little slower to get to you. I'm sorry.
She has Death Ward up, I believe.
All right, so I can get. Oh, I'm not. I can get close. I can get there. I think there.
It is now the top of initiative, and it is their turn. They look so fucked up. They are staggering. They're still holding the space where Byron hit them with the arrow. There's still blood coming from that wound. And from that place of desperation, Melondrock reaches out a shaking hand towards Serrana and casts Power Word Kill. Are you under 100 hit points?
I am far under 100 hit points. Yeah.
Now, read me Death Ward.
It's okay. So, if the spell is still in effect when a target is subjected to the effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, the effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends.
They go to cast Power Word Kill on you, and you feel the grip of death come into you, and then suddenly, as if by something otherworldly, it is pushed away and out of you like a shockwave that ripples through the room. Why aren't you dead?
Because my
You're
brother
not a
loves
god.
me.
Oh,
Does anyone love
the
you?
power of love.
And Theo, it is your turn, newly not under the spell of this creature.
That wasn't a very nice thing to do. Just slowly approach and just with heft, just gonna recklessly swing into him. First attack is going to be 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Parts be squishy.
So that is 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then going to swing into him again a lot more. For 29 to hit.
Yeah, I think 29 hits.
And that's another 14 points of slashing damage.
Theo. This person had their control over you for far more than you wished. And once that control drops and you see the damage that they forced you to wreak upon your friends, you stare at them and know that you have to be the one to end this. 1 strike, 2 strikes. How do you do this?
This is Thor killing Thanos in Endgame. That's what it's called. Just like 1 hit and then just swing across and head just straight off.
Amazing.
Always aim for the neck.
The head rolls to the side as this person falls to the ground. And you are victorious. The enchantment of the sky above you fades, revealing the roof of a tower.
Oh, holy fuck.
We're just gonna sprint to Theo and be like, I didn't mean it. I loved all of our high fives. I am so
I know.
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You did what you had to.
I sprint to my sibling.
Serrano, are you okay?
I'm fine. I heal my sibling aggressively.
Aggressive healing. Hey, that death ward thing. It's real good. It's real nice. Thanks.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Ow.
Oh, I heal her for a lot.
For a lot. For a lot. For a lot.
As you all stand there healing one another, making amends with one another, you feel the tower begin to shake.
Oh shit.
We've overstayed our welcome.
Hey, I cast teleport.
Shit. Okay, that's cooler.
She's like, hold on 1 second, I'll be fine in a second. And she just like grabs like all of her friends by the back of their shirts and just directly outside the front door of the tower so she can throw open the door to see if there's people in there. Please.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, right? Yes.
You teleport and find yourself right in front of this tower. Throw open the door to see both scared and confused townspeople. Just now that there is no music, no firelight, no food, standing confused, wondering exactly how they got there with the tower shaking around them. As you throw open the door, they do not need any more instruction than that, and they all rush out.
Wonderful. Perfect. It's great.
Do you stay there or run? Because this tower is coming down.
Just, yep, gonna run again.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure to get one of Serana's arms over his shoulder to help her move faster.
Theo's gonna wait till
Serrano will
all
take
of the townsfolk get out and then be like the back of the group.
Amazing.
Okay.
You make sure that everyone gets out right on time. You are not able to make it more than 50 feet away from the tower before it all just comes crashing down with a shuddering sound that shakes the entire forest. And now what was in place of a grand tower, there is only rubble. And you stand there with roughly 100 townspeople. What just happened? And you
Is that
see Juliet in front.
Well, little dove, you are 123 years old this year. Congratulations.
I'm what?
Yep, it's wonderful, isn't it? Let's go. Longest party of your life. I feel like death.
I just feel really tired.
That's because you've been dancing for like 100 years. Let's go back to town.
Okay, all right. And all of you lead the townspeople back to the town that has been largely abandoned by fear for 100 years. You help them settle back into their homes and, if you so choose, rebuild what has fallen into disrepair over the last 100 years. And then move on. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna suggest that we start a tavern here, and then we move
I'll
on.
do you one better, and I cast Temple of the Gods.
Ooh.
Be like, if we stay long enough, this will be permanent. But inside it as a stage for my god, the Muse. And there are dressing rooms galore. There are so many bagpipes and ukuleles.
I love this. This is so nice.
It's perfect.
I need a nap. This is great.
And you feel more in here.
Oh, wonderful. She's gonna
Juliet.
cast healing on herself.
Amazing.
Healing word.
Juliet watches as you cast this Temple of the Gods, and she looks up at it and she says, I mean, that was really weird, but does that mean you're staying to perform?
Wouldn't dream of leaving.
For
I
you,
can't.
darling, of course.
Don't worry, my ukulele survived.
When you tire of them, I'll probably have been recovered, and she'll walk off and go to sleep.
She's like, why are all of you trying to hit on me?
It's what we do. Consider yourself grateful.
We have a brand.
Serata's literally just gonna go find a bed, cast Faithful Hound, and go to sleep. For 8 hours.
And on the steps of this new temple is where we will end our session for the night.
Yay! Thank you, Sarah.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That was
Good
amazing.
job, everyone. Great
Thank you, everyone.
job.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone, for joining in for this fun little cosplay ground that we got to do. Thank you to all of my lovely participants. Let's just go
Aw.
around and say your names and everything. Let's start with Button.
Hello, my name is Button, and I'm Blue Button on TikTok and Instagram, and I play every Saturday at the Welcome Inn on Conundrum Company.
And Parker.
Hello, I'm Parker Bliss on literally everything known to man. And I also play every Saturday at the Welcome Inn.
Yeah. Daniel.
I'm Daniel. I'm that Schaefer kid on pretty much everything. I don't do a whole lot currently, but have been Twitch streaming and trying to get back into that. We'll see what my schedule looks like with the film industry maybe coming back.
Woo!
So
Yay! We can
who
help.
knows? Yeah.
And Lexi.
hello, I'm Lexi the First on everything, Twitch, Insta, TikTok, Twitter, but I'm Lexi. And hi, thank you, God. I like to pop in here occasionally for one shot. Sorry, wow. I'm also, I guess, an airhead.
Oh no.
Baby!
Baby!
We love it when you guys come in for one shots.
Yeah.
It's a dream. And I'm
Fun.
Sarah. I'm Sarah's Coffee and all the things. And I play here on Fridays and sometimes on Sundays, as seen here.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining. We had a blast. We hope you had a blast. And everybody have a wonderful night.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye!